you it's a great weight.
Never mind.
Oh, place 3 so. Alright.
Eisenman does it! Yes!
Oh
Well,
my
Chad! See, you don't doubt the Eisenman! Gosh.
Oh
We're
no, okay, we're going for Suon Code. Yeah.
There's the sumo. Let's see if the
No
sumo
way.
goes better.
Wow.
I
Are we
would
gonna
not.
skip roll?
Oh,
How
no.
far does this go?
No way.
People leaving! Oh my god.
No freaking way.
Oh my god. This is going into the Hall of Fame of plays right here.
Hello, everybody. Welcome to season 3 of welcome to week 3 of season 4 of W League. I'm your host of this week, Tips and Tricks, and we've got Mob. Say hi to the folks, Mob.
Hello everyone, I'm back again for commentating.
Mob is back, and we have a new commentator on the season. Yotsugi, what's up?
Hello everyone. Yeah, first time. I'm also known as Cloud's Fanfare from my own soul, so
Was that your first Yakuman in the W League on the trailer?
yeah.
We've got our local Yakuman maker here, Yotsugi, ready to teach all of the other players in this league how to do Yakuman. So first I gotta say, some of these logos are pretty styling. I haven't looked at all of them myself, because they don't show up on the stream that often. I wonder if we should, like, find room for them, like on these player cards or something. Have the logos for all the teams, because some of them are pretty sick. Also then, the classic no team logo, that's a Poggers move too. Just have a big circle that says no team logo. Oh man. Alright, let's see. Today, our players in the first game, we've got Fish Oshi, which kind of sounds like a copyright-free version of a certain shark Oshi. We've got Kakataru. Oh, sorry, Fish Oshi is playing for Honitsundere. Amazing. We've got Kakataru, who's that's not the literal translation of those Japanese kanji right there, but we'll take it. Who's playing for Chitoi no Jutsu? We've got Boku no Nico, the legendary 4 Saint 3 and 1 Celestial. Actually, I think one of them is Saint 2 now. I can't remember. Maybe it's still Saint 3. But yeah, Boku no Nico, Mahjong Soul Enjoyer, playing for the Chitoitsu Enforcers. And we've got A1P on the Dragon Hustlers. So we've got 3 Master 1s here. One of them from Pool 3, the others from Pool 2. And we have a Celestial from Pool 0. Look at that diamond. But, as you can see in the picture, there are cracks in that diamond. So even Celestials are not undefeatable. Mob, what do you think about this matchup?
I think that everyone here is pretty good. I know personally I'm be rooting for Fish. No particular reason why. I just like Fish's name.
That's a particular
'Cause
reason.
It's like I don't know. I think it's supposed to be Chinese, but like you can read it in Japanese as well, and it's like uncertain dealing is what it translates to.
True, that's pretty cool. And Yotsugi, how are you feeling about these players?
Yeah, I think this should be one of the more interesting matches today, considering the three teams are fighting at the bottom of the table. Probably are going to be going all in all its hands, calling more Richie.
All right.
And Honitsundere being the one probably more defensive here with Fish Oshi.
Well, let's get right into that interesting match because there's a Richie on the table. Boom, 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 boom. Oh, never mind. They decided not to Richie. A1P across the tables waiting on that 9-man. No Richie. Looking for a better Chitoitsu way. We've got our dealer here. Our Fish Oshi. Our uncertain deal in. They might uncertainly deal in right in this very beginning hand here. And then on the right, we've got Kakataru. Ahogaichi. Should I even say that on stream? We'll go Kakataru is not looking quite close to Tenpai. Oh, Nico with his very low deal-in rate. Deals in on the first hand of the game! This is so hard to read.
So yeah, that's 6,400 for A1P.
This is so hard to read. How could you know that A1P's Tenpai? What a nice dominant Tenpai A1P. On to East 2. We've got Kakataru's got an okay hand here. It's not great, but it has a red 5. On the right, A1P also has a red 5, but the hand has better shape. Nico across the table with that lone Dora.
Cool.
But Fish Oshi's got all of the rest. A triple of the white win. White
Being
dragon.
awesome if we saw a Diamond Con if Nico discarded it.
Yeah, that would be pretty cool. I mean, Fish Oshi has a lot of tiles that can be called. So a Diamond Con might not even be that crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not sure. As I said, Fish Oshi here is probably the one who most want to keep his points and lose the least.
That's right, because as you can see by the standings on the side, Honitsundere up there in 6th place, currently qualifying for the playoffs. While our other three teams at this table are the bottom 3 except one above. So Dragon Hustlers, Chitoi no Jitsu, and Chitoitsu Enforcers. Chitoitsu not looking like the hottest Yaku to represent in your team name right now.
And A1P just won a Chitoi and isn't even on the Chitoi team.
Dang. Life isn't fair sometimes. Mahjong is never fair.
So this is a scary Tenpai from Fish because no one's going to be able to read that they have the Doro Anko.
Yeah, or the 1-man weight. That's all brutal.
Yeah, the only person it probably won't come out from is Nico because he can actually use it in his hand.
Oh, is this the chance?
Maybe.
Oh, there's such a long delay. Everyone must know someone has the door. Oh, it's not called though. Weight
Oh,
switch.
Gets an upgrade for the weight there.
DT on the right. A1P not going for the full flush. I think A1P might have actually been a little scared by the fact that the Dora just kind of sat there. And so they decided to take a fast hand instead of going for the value here. I mean, they are also already winning.
Yeah.
But their team needs a ton of points.
Oh, there's the thing.
Oh, Nico with the lowest deal-in rate of the table. Already dealing in twice. Already dealing in twice in the first 2 hands of the game. We're off to East 3. No dealer has won yet, so game moving pretty quickly. These hands, can't even really blame Nico. It's so hard to read.
Definitely.
We've got in
Yeah, the M1s are definitely eating the Celestial alive.
Power of Master 1. The power of Mahjong Masters. We've got A1P in the dealer seat here. Has a lot of terminal tiles. Wonder if this will be a rare Chanta. I mean, we've seen the 5-pin get discarded early, so maybe A1P's going for it as well. Nico on the right
Oh,
has a
Yeah.
closer to Pinfu hand. There's a couple pairs there, so not quite there. And Nico also has a single Red Dragon Dora. Across the table are Fish Oshi, currently in the lead. Has like 3 pairs and a few Ryanman shapes. We'll see where it goes. It's a bit of a mess. And on the left, we've got Kakataru. Also with a Pinfu, maybe a Tanya type hand. So we'll see. This is always an interesting question. Yotsugi, how do you deal with these isolated honor Doras when you only have one of them? Especially when it's Yakuhai.
It really depends on the hand I have at the moment, but usually I try to discard it at the end of the first row if I can't use it. And if I have a good hand. If I had a bad hand, I try to keep it and avoid somebody else calling pawn on it.
Yeah, I think, did you teach Nico? Because that's exactly what happened here. You can see A1P being a little more optimistic or maybe just safe as the dealer. What do you think, Mob? Should this Yakuhai Dora still be here?
I personally would have discarded it like halfway through the first row because that's just usually what I do.
Well, we see 2 different. Our commentators
Well,
may have the
especially
same
now
opinions.
because it's been twice cut, or you could still keep it as a safe tile.
Yeah, we'll see if A1P goes that route. Is keeping it because the East is not really a safe tile here. It hasn't been discarded by anyone. Oh, but it pairs
Well,
up
now you probably could because now you can do the double East.
Yeah, it's reasonably safe. Oh, but no, A1P actually cutting a little efficiency here. Well, it is safe against that Ricci.
Richie Pinfu Tanya.
Yeah, Nico not waiting
there's the
for
argument too
Sanchoku.
because it's more of a safe tile than 1 manas.
That is true.
Yeah, that's a fault by A1P.
A1P's currently not winning. But dangerous to fight a Celestial Ricci here. I wonder if that's factoring into anything. Everyone's worried about
be.
Nico as a Celestial. Nico's out for vengeance here, currently being in last with 14,900, and his team also needs a lot of points. So he's looking to have a good show here.
Yeah, that could be more of the reason why too, is that it's a last place Ricci and your hand is kind of slow comparatively and you have to drop some kind of dangerous looking tiles.
Right. So far nobody's dealt in. Takataru has most of the deal-in tiles. There are actually none revealed. Oh, okay, there is one 7-pin right here for A1P. But 7 tiles out there from Nico's point of view. We loop it like this. Yeah, there's only one tile.
And Kakataru just drew another 4.
That leaves 2 tiles in the wall for Nico. 2 on 6. Oh, make that 1 in 5 plus the dead wall. So it's really 1 in 19. That makes the odds a lot worse. But we'll see. Is there that last 4-pin? Nico gets the draw. It's a 3-pin. That's the worst. It's like 1 tile. Can you just draw another dot on it? Just looks like the most off-kilter 4-pin. What did you guys think about the Sanchoku potential on that hand? You think Nico reaching early was the right move there? Mom,
Yeah,
what about
I
you?
would reach you. I would reach it because it's because I mean if you just Dama it was only what Pinfu Tanyao.
Right.
The Ricci at least gives you another 1900 points added to it if you don't get the SSK.
Alright, and we're going in here. It looks like we've got another mixed triple sequence chance for Nico here. That's Sanshoku popping up again, 789 on the board. Yotsugu, do you think you want to call this 789 here?
Oh,
Would you
Yep.
would you call the last 8 so if it came out? There's only 2 left, but Nico doesn't know that.
I think I would consider letting one pass by.
Yeah.
Maybe, yeah, give it keeping a close hand a chance. Yeah.
Yeah, it's worth so many more points. Although I'm always tempted to call that last 8 so, or not the last one, even the first one, because it's like it's an inside weight like a Kanchan. I make so many open Sanshoku, but they're not worth much. Our other players, Fish Oshi has a little bit of a mess on the right there. A lot of
Yeah.
inside weights, but they do have a pair. Across the table, Kakataru is going for 7 pairs with 2 Dora. That's been the hand of this game. 7 pairs, 2 Dora.
There's the Chitoi no Jutsu.
Chitoi no Jutsu. Yeah, it actually belongs to one of the players on a Chitoitsu team. Is that not using the red 5 for Chitoitsu? None of them have been revealed. That's interesting. They're not currently in the lead either, and neither is their team. So I wonder why they don't want all those points. Yeah, but not taking the 789 weight. I think Kakataru has locked in on their good Chitoitsu weights, and they're committed to them. But on the left, A1P has been developing their hand, and now they're 1 away from Tenpai. They can call the Green Dragon. Strange, they didn't call the Green Dragon from Fish Oshi that was discarded. Yeah, it's been 3 Sumogiris in a row, 3 of those Grey Tiles, so they definitely had the chance to call into Tenpai, but I guess because they're so close... Oh no, never mind. They can't call into
Yeah,
Tenpai. It's a 3-4-4-5
for
shape.
Yeah, they
That's-
probably didn't call it because they don't have the pair otherwise.
Shantan
Yeah.
for Boku no Nico.
Oh.
Yeah, he takes the Shantan.
R.I.P. to the Sanshoku. Playing
has to,
speed
it's,
here.
I can roll.
Yeah, there's the 8 so, but Nico just discarded the 7 so. So A1P takes a lot of time thinking about that one. Yeah, to be fair, it's not even that big of a loss. If you lose open Sanshoku, it wasn't worth many points anyway.
Yeah, well, to go open Sanshoku 2, you have to drop one of your round men blocks, so it's a little awkward.
Yep. Oh, huge draw for Fish Oshi here on the right. That 5 connects to a 6. It's also red. Puts them in the 1 away category, joining, I think, the rest of our entire board here. Everyone's 1 away, except for A1P, who's now Tenpai. No Yaku, because of the value pair, the value Green Dragon, so no Pinfu. So they do have to reach Itaron.
Oh, Isui.
Nico goes for it. It's a tough spot when you're in the dealer, you're behind, and your team is behind. It's only week 3, so I guess the team being behind doesn't matter that much. But Nico's going to take the no Yaku Tenpai here, and Fish Oshi is going to draw the deal-in tile. Not play it, though. Oh, no Yaku.
No Yaku.
This is an interesting chance to cheat, though. You change the order, and you don't get to draw an unsafe tile.
Oh,
So-
true.
Yeah,
know, that's-
one of the things about cheating your winning tile with no Yaku, this is a case that almost never comes up, but it allows you to discard any tile to stay Tenpai. Like, you could even pwn here, but then it gets tough because both the 8 and the 9 pin are not safe. Yeah, so Nico doesn't do it. But if you don't do the chi or the call, sometimes you run the risk of drawing an unsafe tile. Like the 7 so here, but luckily for Nico, he was able to go through. And Nico keeps his dealer. Spicy Celestial plays there. Oh, we got a really strange hand here. Almost looks like a Chanta hand, but Nico has the 3-form on. That makes it a little tougher to do Chanta. And in fact, Nico breaks up a shape right off the bat. Fish Oshi on the right is got a bunch of 2s and 4s, maybe a Sanchoku chance, and an isolated Dora. Then across the table, we got Kakataru doing a really good Pinfu Tanyao farming impression. And on the left, A1P has some decent shapes there. A lot of connected tiles, some Ryanmen, but no pair yet. Oh, well, I guess they have a pair, but it is Ryanmen. Yotsugi, what were you thinking there?
Yeah, I was seeing if maybe Boku no Nico was gonna trying to go into a Honitsu if he maybe got another honor tile pair, but yeah, as the soul block completed, yeah, he just going normal.
Woohoo! Now we've got a different kind of Honor Dora here. This is the one that's the guest wind. You can see Fish Oshi decided to discard it really early because they had this nice hand coming along. And this is
Kind of an awkward tempai for Fish.
Yeah, no Sanchoku, no Pinfu. And it's thrown away!
Yeah.
I wonder if Fish would call this 3-pin here. Because Nico has a leftover one. We might very well... Oh, it comes right back!
You missed a better tempai there.
Chi for Nico. It's a call on a Ryanmen shape for Nico, and Fish Oshi does indeed call the 3-pin for Tenpai. Oh!
Oh,
Oh, wow.
The perfect tile! It's only 1,000. Sorry, 2,000. It does
It's
have the
okay.
Sanchoku. But what a crazy hand that was. The 5-pin was actually safe. Insane. Fish Oshi swimming in the waves of flow to collect the lead here. So, what are we looking at here? We've got 4, 5, 6, maybe Sanchoku for Fish Oshi. All the hands on the board are a little bit slow right now. But I mean, Kakataru has a completed shape and a couple pairs with a red Dora in there. And Nico's moving ahead. He's got his first completed shape on the left. Make that two in a pair. Alright, Nico's moving on. Fish Oshi's got a couple Dora as well.
yeah, Oshi is already Shantan going pretty quick.
Yeah, that was 5 good draws in a row, I think. You can see no
Yeah.
Sumogiris for Oshi, so the Fish still riding on the flow. No call here. That is going to be one of Oshi's hard tiles to win on. The 1-mon and 3-mon Champon weight. The triplet weight right there. Go finds an extra pair. Wonder if he will discard the 5 cell here. No, doesn't want the extra pair. Interesting. Must feel that the 5 cell is problematic. Or maybe it's a timer issue. Oh, but it
It's
pays off.
probably because it's a better Futsuki tile.
Yes. For connections. Better sticky stick tile. Oh, this is a tough spot for Nico. Nico has 1 safe tile, but after this, it's going to be danger mode. Throws a slightly risky. Oh, the Dora.
Well, at least Kakataru can use that, so he probably won't throw it.
Yeah, let's see what he
There we
draws.
go. Chase.
This is huge. Nico got the Sanchoku. Wait. 7 souls. There's one in Kakataru's hand, and the rest are all on the wall. Oh, 2.
Oh wow.
Everyone keeps drawing Nico's tiles, just like the last time he reached. They can all use it this time too. Oh, huge draw for
Oh,
A1P.
unfortunate.
This table is crazy.
It's unfortunate for A1P because that's 310.
Ooh, I didn't even read the weight.
Alright.
Is it 10? 8 so?
Yeah, it's 3010.
Oh,
8
9
so.
And
It's 8 so in West.
Oh, the West is
Yeah.
on the
It's kind of
board.
like that.
Oh god. Oh gee. Oh man. Oh, that means A1P would have won already.
Yeah.
And we can see Kakataru also drawing their tiles back after folding. Tough spot to face 2 Richis and a half flush that are all Tenpai. Kakataru evading deftly though. Oh, big draw! Okay, maybe smaller draw, but big enough draw. Oh, okay, it was Uradora. That like kind of makes up for the Sanchoku, right? Yeah, they both would have been 7 or Haneman level, so the Uradora is good enough. Huge turnaround for Boku no Nico there. What are we thinking here, mob? How do we play it out?
For Kakataru, I mean, you could just go like Pinfu, potential SSK with this, Tanyo. I mean, it's a pretty good hand.
Nice, nice. So what about our other players here?
Let's see. Well, A1P's got a nice hand as well.
Yeah, I can see a Pinfu there. They have the Dora chance on the 1 pin. Of course, they don't know there's only 1 left already.
We have Fish with this, like, kind of weird, could be Peiko, but you can also open because of the non.
Yeah, I think the 2 Dora will probably have a big factor there. Could end up with that triplet weight with the 1 pin and the South. Actually, did they miss the call on Nico's South? Did they just choose not to take it?
I didn't see if they had drawn the second non or not.
Fair. I also didn't see.
What? That's a good draw.
No, it's okay. The chat
Yeah.
will let us know. Chat says they
Yeah, it's
they didn't
still
have it.
Ishan 10, you can go Ipeiko. Okay, someone said that he drew the second South after
Yeah.
his
Oh, this
discarded.
is a huge shape, especially after not calling the 1 pin Dora. This is an interesting decision. Would you Sumogiri that form on there? Yotsugi, is that your play?
Yeah, probably. Looks a fun enough shape.
Yeah, I think makes a lot of sense here as well.
Still looking for the Ipeco there.
Yeah, because Formon doesn't really do much because you kind of want to have that Yanmen shape with the 3-4 there.
Right.
Mm.
Oh, Kakataru getting probably the best call of the hand. That inside weight. Oh, but Nico's Tenpai. This is terrible.
Unfortunate.
Oh, this is terrible for Kakataru. Just all the bad tiles, the 4-7 pin. Small hand, but more importantly, Kakataru lost their dealership quickly. So that's not going to be good. That's the last dealership of the game for Kakataru. Off to South 3. Kakataru is going to need something to come back here. What do you think about their chances right now, Yotsugi?
Yeah, I was gonna say that my team just hasn't had much luck
Oh,
this
no.
beginning of the season.
No. Hey, this is kind of lucky though. That North is another Yakuhai for Kakataru.
Yeah, hopefully they It's a bit far, but maybe the Kanjonitsu there.
Well, we can see the Naito being discarded early, so perhaps that's not on their mind right now. Chance to call here, but it does reduce the value of the hand. No dice. For our other players, A1P has a lot of terminal shapes, but that 4-5 in the middle, like maybe it's a full straight and Itsu in the Manzu. Oh, nice. Getting 4-5-6. Well, I don't think this is a Jun-chan hand then. Oh, but it's also not a full straight hand. A1P liking the 8-so weight here. It does look pretty good when you look at the discards on the board. Unfortunately, Nico has 2 of them and can pwn for a third.
The Itsu is kind of hard to get anyway because Nico pawned the 8-mon.
That's right. Didn't notice that. Nico's going in with Speedy Tanya over here. Then across the table, Fish actually pulled out a couple Dora. The weights are not the best, but oh, Fish might actually go for the 8-mon Itsu. Fish might end up waiting for the Changan chance. Well, we have one of those intermediate shapes from Light Pink Yoshi's lecture. We have the Ryanmen Kanchan here, waiting for that 3-mon. Unfortunately, not Tenpai, so A1P can't win here. But also the 5-8-mon. This 2, 4, 5, 6, 6, 7-mon shape. Very nice shape. Unfortunately, the 2-mon is Dora, and it's the most likely to be discarded, so that's going to be tough. A1P to get rid of here. Yeah, A1P's gonna wait for the 3-mon. Ooh, look at all these a huge 3-mon draw. We've got 3 players in Tenpai right now and 1 player Ishan 10. But let's see if A1P has the guts to fire it off.
Otter took the Hellweight Tonki there.
Yeah, I mean, I think it comes out if someone draws it. The only question is if someone draws it.
Oh, okay.
Okay, stay safe. We've got all our players are waiting on the same stuff, except Fish across the tables got the 4-7-mon, which is also a pretty good weight here.
No. Baiting the Nakazuji traps.
Ooh, big damage here. Inside Suji. Nico getting
Pretty
caught
big
by all the
defense.
sneaky plays. The Damaten Chitoitsu at the beginning, the hidden Dora 3, and now the inside Suji trap. You can't avoid all the craftiness from the M1s at this table. We're still in South 3, so it's not quite all last because it's a dealer repeat. The 1-pin is Dora again, that's also repeated. And Nico has 2 of them this time, so not the same people with the Dora. But actually, Kakataru over here, looking at a decent hand. The value isn't quite there, but maybe a Ricci will do it. Yotsugi, what do you think?
Yeah.
What do you think here?
He got some nice ramens. Hopefully he gets into at least a Richie pin with this.
Yeah, do you think Kakataru should push for Tanyo here as well?
Maybe, but yeah, he actually can. But ideally he gets 1 or 2 red 5s. That will be the
Beautiful.
quickest way.
Yeah, maybe even 1 to 9 Itsu in the Sozu and then use 6-6 pin as pair. That'd be kind of crazy.
Alright. Yeah, that would be a high value.
Ooh,
there it is.
Oh, but they're just gonna go
Yeah.
for it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was gonna say it's probably better just to slam and get it over with.
Oh, they're 1 tile away from Itsu though, and they need a bunch of points. Hard to say, because it's not Tanyo. It's just Pinfu.
Yeah, because if you wait for Itsu for too long, then you could have probably already won. Like if you just Dama and then like say you Ipatsu Sumo, it's kind of awkward because then you only have Sumo Pinfu,
That's
which
right.
is what, 1500?
Yep,
So it's really not much.
not great at all. It's Kakataru trying to cash in here. Maybe Red 5. Red 5 Mon is still in the wall. Uradora are still in play. Dora comes out. That's gotta be scary, but nobody calls it, so Kakataru breathes a sigh of relief there. Is Tenpai for Nico? Not quite. Nico's still looking for that
No,
Tenpai.
still Ishantan.
But actually, the Dora discard from Kakataru probably gives Nico a little sigh of relief as well. He can actually discard the Dora here if he wants. Unless A1P just switched to Tenpai. Oh, maybe Nico's worried A1P just got Tenpai,
Nice.
not wanting to cut
There
Dora.
is to the nowhere.
Oh, I missed the Ura.
No Ura, no Red 5s, no Tanyao, no Itsu. But it is a win. So Kakataru
It's
is
good
within striking
sumo for
distance.
Kakataru because now they're closer to Nico.
Yeah.
Yeah, closer to third place.
But Nico's looking to change that with this hand. A completed shape, 3 Ryanman, no pair, but that's the easiest thing to get. On the right, we've got Fish Oshi with a pair of Dora and a pair of North, which is not Yakuhai, but I think they'll be cool with that kind of final weight if it comes to it. North, not too hard of a tile to get. Oh no, they don't go for it. Going for Pinfu here. Maybe valuing the Damaten. Being able to win closed. Pinfu 2 Dora would win on a Sumo. Pinfu Sumo 2 Dora. But on a Ronin, it would not win unless it's a direct hit. So we'll see. See if Damaten is the move here. Kakataru across the table. Looking for this comeback. Does have the tiles to do it. 2 away. And on the left, A1P has 4 east that they have not conned yet. In the lead, they're a little hesitant to put more variance on the board. Ooh. This could be anyone's game here in all last. You think A1P should start discarding some East mob, or do you think they're holding out the hope for Khan?
I guess it depends. If they hit Ishantan, maybe we'll see.
Or maybe A1P is keeping them all as safe tiles when somebody reaches.
The only unfortunate thing with A1P is they can't really Dama and Roll anyone because they won't have any Yaku.
Right. We are in the South round. Never forget. Never forget. It's the South round and East is not Yaku. The classic
Kakataru
Richie
and
mistake.
Oh yeah. Let's see. Unfortunately, Kakataru has the shapes to do a Sandoko, but can't really call him without breaking one of the completed blocks.
Yeah, no pairs anywhere else. So in fact, it's not being called. Oh, second one. Oh no! Oh no! The second one comes out right after.
So yeah, very unfortunate Ishantan.
Yeah, not only can they not make Sanshoku Doko, the weight now gets difficult. With
This
one
is
of each
Ishantan
of
for
them
Nico.
gone. Oh. No call for
Yeah,
Nico.
Ishantan for Nico.
Oh, Nico cut Sanzo. Keeping Saman. Interesting to keep Saman here. It is safe to Kakataru, I guess, who's the closest one on Nico's tail. But not really that safe across the board. Although it's now Suji to Fish, but that came after the fact. We can see A1P actually did decide to cut the east. Oh, Nico keeping the 1-pin. Fairly safe tile here.
Yeah, Nico can call for Tanjao if A1P drops 6 pin.
Yeah, I might go right now.
There it is. How many more 6-pin can be obtained by Nico here? A1P
Two more
actually,
in the wall.
A1P actually dropped the other tile, the 2 cell. The Fish Ocean.
Fish is just gonna fight.
Yeah. It's a Shampoo wait here. One of them being the Dora. But the red 5 is still in the wall. Oh, that could be explosive. 12 tiles left. Both Doras still in the wall. This is kind of absurd. Oh, we're not gonna see him.
Nico shut that down.
Nico with 3,000 here. 1,000 all. Hana with her hedge clippers there, clipping some points from the players, shaving their lead off just a little bit.
And now Kakataru is in an unfortunate spot.
Yeah, but with the Honba, maybe a Mangan.
Yeah, Mangan's enough to roll him off of anyone.
I think they're actually 21-9. Yeah, with the Honba. They will, or even with the win tying system, which we are using in W League.
The seat tie is enough. They don't even need the Hombo for that.
Yeah, that's true. But can Kakataru make a Mangan here? They're really looking for another red dragon. They are all in the wall, so it's quite possible. Oh, but that's tough. The Souths are now Mochi. They're
the Mochi
pair
Mochi.
locked. One pair for Nico, one pair for Kakataru. They're both in 3rd and 4th place, trying to use them to climb up the ranks here. Oh, but is it time for Chitoitsu? Is that the answer? Is that the freedom? Is that the beacon, the shortcut to Haneman? Haneman Sumo, would that actually get them a whole win here? Well, no, not quite. They'd still be behind A1P. Haneman direct hit on A1P though wins them the game.
A1P with Ipeco Ichantan, by the way.
That's right. No Ricci required on that one.
No, Nico also Ichantan.
Yeah, although Nico
Being able to, but it's much easier.
Nico will probably require that south. Maybe the.
In fact,
maybe he'll
all
just
of the Shanpon shapes are in everyone's hand. So he'll have to draw the Ryanmen shape in order to get Tenpai.
Yeah, fish on the right here is also a 1 away. Ishanten. They could have a nice 2-mon, 3-mon shape. Although a few of them have already been discarded. But I could see the 3-mon coming from Kakataru. Especially if they do go for 7 pairs. Oh, that's an interesting tile. Not really a 7 pairs tile. Uh-oh. So many different shapes. Fish finally finds Tenpai. It's the good weight. Probably the best weight on the board right now. Oh, they go for the. They don't want it.
What is with 8-pin? There's been so many 8-pin Tonkis this game. It's probably also because the 2-mon is 3 times cut, so.
Yeah, that's fair. That just means they'll cut it again. Augers. In fact, we had the 3-mon cut on the left and another 2-mon cut on a Sumogiri draw. But if Kakataru does end up going 7 pairs, they're gonna deal in.
Yeah, and it's unlikely that they would cut south to deal into Nico.
Right. This is a tough spot. Being in last place is just. Yeah, maybe Kakataru is just saying, I'm not gonna deal in anymore. This hand just doesn't seem like it can win.
There's a Tenpai for A1P as well, the Dama.
Oh, okay.
Oh, there it is. Kakataru not dealing in here. Holding on tight. Tiles coming out like crazy. We might have a redeal. I mean, because obviously Nico's not going to draw his south. Nobody deals in. We've got another dealer turn, but Kakataru falling further down. Everyone else template can make all the right plays not dealing in and still end up worse than you started. That's Mahjong, baby. Nico with a decent hand here. It's got the Dora in a
Fish.
completed
I just
shape.
noticed Fish is shiny.
I mean,
Fish can actually do Cheetoy as well.
Fish have some shiny scales.
That's very true.
Ooh.
It's
Yeah,
interesting.
I'm just suffering with my team here. It's so tough.
Yeah, almost looks like a Kokushi attempt, but Kakataru deciding not to go for Kokushi here. I mean, what they're left with is not great.
Yeah, kind of a mess.
Yeah, it's a tough one. A1P on the left is mashing together Tanyao tiles and has found 2 red 5s. Yep, mash the Tanyao together. Mash into Tanyao and South 4 with extra Dora 2 for your troubles. Nico's got a nicely shaped hand here though. Oh, not going to take the Ishan 10. Doesn't like the
Tuso is
Tuso
dead.
way. Yeah, it is dead,
Yeah.
you're right. Not even just 3 out, it's actually 4 out. There's an extra one over here. I wonder if Fish goes for the Chinitsu. Because even without it, the extra Dora is enough. Well, maybe they don't need to.
Yeah, well, they are Cheetoy Ishan 10. So I guess it would depend if they drew another Monzu.
And if they want to wait on Sanzo. Can't believe they didn't wait on Sanzo here. I disagree. A1P's already template. Not the greatest weight, but not the worst weight either.
Yeah, Boku no Nico with a pretty good Ichan.
So this is
Oh.
gonna go for Chinitsu.
Whoa,
yeah.
that's... This is a crazy
Either
move.
that or
This is
Toy
wild.
Toy. Nope, Chinitsu.
Why not both? Cut that white tree. Yeah, it is kind of tough here. Oh!
Oh wow.
Wait a minute.
Wow, actually
One
going
away. One away from Chinitsu Dora 2 or 3.
The weight
Open
is
nine-
gonna suck though. This is
Open
gonna only be
9K.
one point.
Whoa! Nico Denpai! A pretty nice weight. 5 in the wall. 6. No, 5 in the wall. Nico has one in his own hand. Oh, and it's already here. A1P drops it. Oh, it's a huge. Oh, it's a huge hand. Oh,
There's
it's
your position
Ipatsu. Dealer's fake Mangan. You don't get the cut in, but that's like the stealth damage. Nobody knows. And Noah Gariyame. We're back in it. Nico scoring huge. That's celestial power. Shining bright like a diamond in South 4 here.
Yeah, what a comeback.
Nico has East. Only a pair of East, but it's only single Yakuhai.
Good draw.
Yeah, A1P has a quick Yakuhai of their own with the North, but now it's not enough. It might be. It might be enough for second. Do they need 5k for second? North 2 Dora is like 3,900, unless they can get 40 Fu, which would be enough. But if they sumo it, it should be... Yeah, with the home, but if they sumo it, they get second over Fish Oshi here. Fish Oshi, speaking of, not bad there. Some really nice shapes. Just that 7 so might be a little tough to get. And across the table, Kakataru has a decent hand, and it has the potential for Mangan. The potential is there. But we'll see if they can manifest that potential. Like Nico manifested this 30s.
Kind of interesting for A1P. They break their Ishan 10 to try to go for a bigger hand.
Maybe
Go
they're
back
going
to
for
each
first. It's kind of hard to get first here, but it's possible with a direct hit. I think even Mangan direct hit. 16, 9.
Kokotaro is a
17.
position here.
Oh no,
looking for
Mangan
that
direct
effect.
hit. Yeah. Mangan direct hit is not enough. It's just slightly short by like 200 points. So it's got to be Haneman direct hit. That's difficult. I guess Haneman Sumo also does it. 26, 38 minus. Yeah, with the home, but Haneman Sumo does it. So, A1P looking for Haneman. It might happen. I mean, that's a lot of Dora. Not if this call is made, though. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
A1P settling for second place. Still a hard second place to get. A1P sees 1 8-mon on the board. But actually, there's another 8-mon. Oh, that's A1P's last tile. Oh my god! Oh, what can you do when you're
Oh,
in
man.
last place? Unfortunate for Kakataru.
Dora safe to the Ricci, but not the open play.
Right. That's a tough one. That is a tough one. I don't even know if Dora was safe to the Ricci. Was it?
As in, it just didn't deal in. They still
true,
hard
yeah.
shoved it into it.
Right.
It wasn't safe, but they
Dora
still just
theory.
shoved it.
Dora theory. Blockchain. Dora theory in the
Oh,
chat.
minus 10, 30, third.
Oh, wow. Their scores
Well,
are
at least
so
Nico
rounded
came
out.
back from all those deal-ins in East.
Yep, big plays for Nico. Oh, yeah, it's 30-10 Uma. That's what you mean by the minus 10. And they all started with 30,000, so it's the same amount of points that they
Mhm.
began with. Yeah, Nico was looking very rough in the beginning. But just as cultivating a garden with Hannah here, you have to take care, even if it looks tough in the beginning, and you will grow a beautiful victory.
Someone said in chat he used the wrong waifu, so he proved them wrong.
Yeah, it was just need to be a little more patient. Let's see. Do we have other tables to go to? We're coming up to, is it noon? When do we start the second games? Let me check again. 12:10. So we
12:10.
can watch another game until 12:10. Let's see who we got. Beep, beep, beep. We got nobody. All the games are done. That was the longest game. Alright, well, let me see if we can go to the scores here. Shoo. And let me do something here so I can get the scores that week 3 matchup. Does this button work? It doesn't work. It doesn't work on the OBS thingamajig. Game score A95. A95. That's A95. Oh, that brings us to okay. So, Yotsugi, if you want to give us a little rundown while I set up the tables for the next match.
Yeah, so we have the table 1 with Fansast taking the victory for Kodak. Escaping Inui, well, taking the 4th. With Cloaky Hunter, 2nd place for Return Fanatics, and Freewheeling with Imakao taking 3rd place. Table 2, Markinor for Sawasawa taking 1st place. Demo Cracker taking 2nd place for Donaponia. And Patriot for Kamena Kensei taking 3rd place with Solo Una taking 4th place for Akadora Sunday. Yeah, going with the 3rd table, we have Tuiso Eater taking 3rd place for Tokuhatsu. Whale taking 2nd place for Moneyball Mahjong. Rantan taking 3rd place for UB Snack Groups, and the Sun taking 4th place for Ritu-san. Yeah. Lastly, for table 5, we have Isabel K taking 1st place for Yamaune no Hana. Lightpin Yoshi taking 2nd place for Sanpin Biki. Cell taking 3rd place for Chitoi Chambo Corp. And lastly, Shimmer with 4th place for Chun Marks the Spot.
Whoa. We've got some interesting results here. Just cause you're in pool 0 doesn't mean you get a free win. Although Nico did win here in pool 0. So he's showing the power of pool 0 in this tournament. So we've got the overall standings now. And week 3 is obviously not complete. These are the changes. So Mob, why don't you give us a little rundown here?
So we've got 310 Fanatics in first. They've been first, I think, all throughout the weeks. And then Yamaue no Hana for second, Moneyball Mahjong, Tokuhatsu, Akadora Sunday, Freewheeling, Onitsundere, and Sanpin Biki, which is my team. We got boosted up to 8th.
Hey, you're in promotion range. You're gonna make it to the playoffs. As we can see, a lot of weeks to go though. None of these scores are at all final. We have 70% of the game. I guess considering we've only played one match in week 3, we still have 75% of the season to do. So we still have 3 quarters. We're 1/4 of the way through the season. There's so many other tabs on this spreadsheet. I don't know which ones to click. But there's so many. Oh yeah. Here's all the logos. This is where I first saw all the logos. Look at all these cool logos here. There's a few missing. There's a few missing shapes. But yeah. The 2 there's actually 3 Chitoitsu teams. Chitoi no Jutsu, Chitoi and Force is Chitoi Chambo Core. Is Chitoi Chambo Core? Oh, Chitoi Chambo. At this rate, none of the Chitoitsu teams are going to advance. So we got to see some Chitoitsu representation. We need some powerful turnaround for our Chitoitsu teams, so that we can at least have one representative. I mean, it's in the W League chat rules is respect Chitoitsu. It's easier to respect them if one of their teams has a good showing. Alright, that being said, the next games start at 12:10. So we'll take like a 5-minute break here, I think. And get some water, get our commentators refreshed. And we'll be right back. Maybe a little longer than 5. We'll see. Maybe 7. 7 minutes sound good?
Yeah.
Alright, here we go. See you guys in 7 minutes. Welcome, everybody. Welcome back. I'm sure you guys don't want to hear the music twice. So let me turn off that echo real fast. We're back with Game 2 of W League Season 4, Week 3. You've seen the players on screen for a while now. Is there anyone that you'd like to say some words about Yotsugi before we get into this?
Yeah, mostly I can comment on Kawaii Soe, considering he was my teammate last season and we made it to the finals. Yeah, he's has some pretty good defense, and in general, it's actually some pretty good flow. So yeah, I expect him to get some good hand and not delay.
Let's see some Kawaii Zoe flow called by Yotsugi. We've got Grispiff in the chat waving his sword around. Isn't he supposed to be playing? Put that sword away. Get ready to pick up some Mahjong tiles. What about you, Mob? What are you looking for in this match?
I don't really know these players too well, other than Kawaii Zoe, just because I played against her in the semis last year, but I don't really know much about her as a player.
Dang, Kawaii Zoe is popular. I guess that's what happens when you're kawaii in the Mahjong.
I think Kawaii Zoe is also a Haruna user, so
Well,
it's a little bit
Poggers,
controversial.
Yeah.
classic Haruna. Whether good or bad, you sure get a lot of attention playing Haruna, that's for sure. She's the energetic girl. She likes popsicles. And she's always willing to cheer you on. I don't know what's controversial about that. Kappa. We've got Pool 2, Pool 3, Pool 4, and Pool 3. I probably should have read them in the correct order, but we have a average of Pool 3 here in this game. There's been some interesting arguments being made between Pool 3 and 4 as to how they're scoring, because generally the lower your pool number is, the stronger you're supposed to be, supposedly. But we have this cool feature. I don't know if all our viewers know about this cool feature. People have been putting in every single game into Naga, and if you go to the publicly available page, okay, they're not all there yet. Naga Inputter is a little behind. Or maybe they are all there, because some players, probably most players, have only played one game. But we can see the Naga scores of each of the pools. And you can even put them together here. And so we can see by the numbers. Oh, Pool 2 has made a really good showing. Before Week 3 started, the numbers for the total score were actually about even. Or not even. They made sense. Like Pool 1 had more, Pool 0 had more, 1, 2, and it went down. But now Pool 2 with a good showing in the first game. Pool 2 is looking like the strongest pool right and then all the logs are being put here, and we can see the Naga reviews have been done. So there's a lot of work that's gone into W League. So just want to shout out all the people in the back helping out, especially Kodo, who helped me get this all set up, and Christine, who made the overlay so I didn't have to make it. And it was actually pretty cool. Even the scenes were basically set up. I had to do my own audio though. I think you guys should hire an audio engineer so I don't have to do it anymore. And what was I looking for? There's like a cool Naga thing. Maybe it's at the bottom. Are they all? Nah. Okay, and you can see all the Naga scores for all the players. It's kind of crazy. Look at that. Pool 3 here. The light yellow pool has a higher average Naga score than Pool... No, it's Pool 4 and Pool 3. And then you can see Again, to pool 2, the Naga score goes up. We're all robots. The higher we go, the more robotic we are. We're just playing like AI. Naga's giving us a better score. Alright, that being said, let's enough of the cool graphs and data. Maybe Tips can compose us some music. You can hire. I guess we'll think about that. Never think about that. Balance audio. Audio is different for every setup, though. It can't actually. I was just kidding. Can't actually send over audio setups that easily. But yeah, the games are about to get started. They're not quite there yet because of 5 minutes delay. But you know, they are started. We should take this time to remind everyone of the insane tournament schedule coming up from North America. Jazzy W League theme. Hey, yeah, there's an insane tournament schedule coming up for North America. You know, the WRC qualifiers have been sort of decided. I mean, there's definitely more of them coming, I think. But both Canada and the United States have WRC spots, and the tournaments will be important if you're looking for a spot. We've got Philadelphia coming up next week, and then DC in a few weeks after that, and then we've got Montreal about a month later, and then Richinomi about a month later, and then there's some other tournaments in the woodworks that are being talked about but not officially announced yet. There's a few big tournaments that will be coming up later this year, so it's gonna be pretty exciting. There's actually a pretty active tournament schedule this year. A lot of places. Have any of you been out to any real life tournaments? You ever put some tiles down?
Yeah, at least I've been to a couple. And actually, last year I went to a South American tournament at Brazil.
Ooh,
Actually,
very nice.
got second place. So yeah.
Congratulations,
Very
Yotsugi.
That's
And so you won a spot commentating W League, right? That's how you're here.
yeah.
This prestigious position. What about you, Mob?
No, I haven't been playing Mahjong for that long, so I haven't been able to like make any arrangements in real life to actually do any like physical playing.
Yeah, I know it can be tough. It can be tough. It's not easy to travel either.
Well,
But-
especially because like
It's fun.
I live in kind of a rural area, so it's like 2 hours away from like a physical place where I can actually like play in a parlor with people.
Right. It's a different feeling in real life. Of course, there's a higher chance of chombo, but you get to feel the tiles, you get to shuffle, you get to arrange them. Or if you have an auto
Yeah,
table, if you're blessed.
The closest thing that I've ever done to that is play on Auto Table, like the website Auto Table. Because
That's
it's
pretty
the
cool.
closest thing you can get to doing like physical playing.
Yeah, auto table is actually pretty cool for like practicing before real life. But then it's all in the service of it then actually playing in real life. But this is an online tournament. The Mahjong is just as fun here. But the tile slamming is not quite as fun. We have to replace the feeling of tile slamming with waifus and husbandos.
Yeah.
So at the break, it was clear, and then it started snowing really heavy during the break, and it just cleared, and the sun is out super bright right now. So maybe that's a good omen for our players here in this second game of W League. We've got Zoe in the first dealer, Grispiff in south, Cookies across the table in west, and Amped on the left in the north seat. This is exciting. Everyone has a reasonable hand here. I don't think anyone is too far and away the leader. Grispif really thinking about Dora right now.
Oh man, these Ricci. He's Tonky today.
Ricci waiting on Dora. So Grispif decides to take the fastest route. It's also pretty valuable. No Ipeko here, but the Dora will more than make up for it if Grispif can draw it 2 left in the wall. You know, if it's this early, maybe it happens.
Cookies is gonna fight too.
Cookies is Tenpai as well. Zoe has a tough red 5 so discard here.
Yeah.
So I don't see
Well, it
it
looks
happening.
like Zoe's trying to do Cheeto. Yeah.
Oh,
Probably gonna wait on
good
the
point, good
Good point
point.
for-
red yet.
No Ricci. This is just Chitoitsu Dora 1. Actually not that expensive of a hand. Keeps pushing, but no Ricci. Cookies, same weight, different tile. Same weight with different tiles. Amp's 1-mon is not even that safe either. So Amp is in a tough spot to keep this Tenpai. Or keep this Ishanten, this one away. And is actually paralocked. Oh, the
wow.
Oh,
but it's Suji! It's Suji! Why not? Grispif catching Amp with the Suji trap right there. Ricci Dora 2. No Ura though, fortunately for Amp. That would have been a lot of damage.
that's crazy.
Woo. So now we've got a Grispif on the board in East 2. Has a completed 1-2-3 shape and then like a Ryanman, a couple pairs. Not bad. Cookies on the right, no completed shapes yet, but a couple Ryanman and a pair. Across the table, Amped, just a couple pairs and then all junk tiles. Not great. And Zoe on the left. A lot of Kanchan shapes, a lot of those inside weights, gut shot weights, but a couple Dora for value. So, looks like this is going to be a long hand. That gives us a bit of time, because it's so long, to talk about these teams.
Zoe's moving pretty fast now, getting a lot of good draws.
Dang. They just had to go and ruin it for me. We got Zawa here is near the bottom. They're minus 75.4, but have not crossed that minus 100 threshold. So let's see if they can bring it back. Akadora Sunday up in qualifying position, almost the exact opposite, plus 70.7. Doraponya is just out of the qualification range, so Amped needs to have a good showing here to put them back in the top 8, and Kame no Keisei is slight minus, but definitely anyone's game. So this is a good middle of the pack kind of a game. All these teams fighting for that bottom playoff spot. One of them is currently in.
Mhm.
Alright, Grispif, first attempt by here. No Yaku, but there's a nice Dora weight there. In fact, those are the only tiles Grispif could get. Well, I shouldn't say only. Cookies could definitely discard some 9-mon, but they don't really look safe right now. Mob, do you think there's any chance of other players fighting it out here?
Well, Cookies might now, even though that 9-pin is a little unfortunate.
Cookies.
Because that would have actually been Tenpai.
Alright.
A little tough. A little tough when you draw the tile you need right after folding, and in fact can't even call the Sanzo here. But it does make it a sick tile. Yotsugi, what do you think about Zoe's chances on this
Ship
hand
might.
with all those
push.
Dora?
Man, oh, There it is.
Not quite Tempai.
Yeah, they could push the 9-so here, I guess. Oh, it's a rough push, but they could go for it. Yeah,
Okay.
that's Skimbutsu, so
Not bad, not bad, not bad. I wonder if Zoe will call to Tempa. Oh, Sanjoku! Oh, not quite.
no.
Not
Yeah.
Sanjoku.
Uh,
Zoe with the Dama 10 again. Very interesting. Does that mean they're gonna
yeah,
fold? Nope.
Oh, wait one turn.
The classic. Yotsuki, how do you feel about wait one turn? Are you a wait one turn fan?
Actually, I was gonna say being this late into the round, I would have just kept Damaten.
And Grispith
Yeah,
finds
especially because you already have Yaku too.
Yeah,
Grispith found literally the last tile in the wall. That was it. That was the only tile left that wins for Grispith. And it's a Dora. Big damage for Grispith. 42,200 points. And a completed shape already with a 345 Mon in this first dealer repeat. We also have a 345 Mon for Cookies, but hers is a little shinier. And a 789.
Oh.
So 2 completed shapes, but the rest of her hand is a little iffy. Amped across the table has a pair of their own West Wind. That's pretty cool. Then an extra pair so they can call. And a red 5 in a completed shape. Let's see what Amped does. On the left, Zoe going for Kokushi. This could be crazy.
yeah, 8+1.
Yeah, Zoe actually missed getting both a Kokoshi Tenpai and a Kokoshi Ron in the first week this season.
Oh no. Maybe they're learning from their mistakes. Going for Kokushi when it's there. I am also someone who rarely goes for Kokushi. In fact, Grispith not using any of the Kokushi tiles. So we have the classic Kokushi versus Tanya, who will win. Who will win that? Zoe not getting too much help yet. That's a 1-2-3 shape. I wonder if it's time to change paths. Oh, it is. Oh, but is it too little too late? Grispith 1 away on the board here. It's getting exciting.
Yeah, very good weight for Ichantan for Grispith. There it is. 3-sided weight. 2 options for Tanya.
Do. No Pinfu, no Sanshoku, but it's still dealer, so there's still chance for value. And Zoe's hand is kind of coming together. Oh, that's so tough for Cookies. Pushing this hand almost surely means dealing it. Oh, never mind. Cookies found the tile. I don't know if she's going to be able to cut 5-pin though. There's a lot of 4-pin on the table. So maybe she'll see the 5-pin and go for it if she gets tempo. And Zoe not willing to throw too many dangerous tiles here. Amped also has a dealing tile now. I can't see that sting in the hand if they push. Cookies pushing. Oh, Grispith got it. It is a 3-sided weight after all. 3 Han and not Pinfu. So actually decent sized value for 3 Han. Mob, would you call Sanchoku here? 3-4-5 for Grispith?
3-4-5. No.
Ooh, it's getting closer. What about now?
We don't have a pair in the hand technically because, like, I guess you could call the Arianmen for the 3s though, but like you have the chance of end up having 4, 5, 6 instead of 3, 4, 5.
It's one of those weird hands. There's so many gotcha. There's so many kanchan shapes, and it's like, oh, maybe I need to call if some of the good ones come out.
You get
Otherwise,
a
I'm gonna
pair.
miss
I think you could consider cheating the 3 pin.
Right. Now we've got Cookies on the right with a pair of her own south winds. Unfortunately, it showed up a little late. Could not call the south from Zoe. Also, the north winds are dead. Normally 2 very good pairs that could be used to pon pon. Really tough here, actually, for Cookies. This hand's a little slower than it might first appear. We've got Amped across the table. He's got a completed shape and a connection here. Full straight opportunity. Itsu chance. Zoe on the left. Doesn't quite have Sancho. Actually cuts a pair here. Interesting discard. Oh, because they have 4/4 mon. Yeah, Zoe's got enough pairs. This is pretty cool.
Yeah, in the Ryan Kanchan.
Right. Big draw for Grispiff. No, it doesn't look like Sanchoku is going to happen anymore. I guess it could still maybe kind of happen. Kind of looking like Tanya right now though. Decent draw for Zoe here. What's the discard? White dragons are going. I guess there is only one left. Opens up the opportunity for Pinfu for Zoe. Maybe even Sanchoku with a little bit of luck. Style's interesting for Amped. Gives them a pair, but it means no Itsu. Okay, they're gonna cut the Sanzo weight. Uh-oh. Amp not using Sanzo. Cookies calls. Cookies relying on that single south tile somewhere in the wall. Hopefully it's not dead. Interesting draw for Grispiff here. Don't think it actually helps that much. But can use it to maybe rotate. Let's see what Grispiff does. Grispiff runs the clock down. Thinking hard, discards it, no dice.
Maybe they're thinking about the Ipeco chance. The 5 so.
Oh,
Oops.
another kind of weight. Takes the improvement. Takes the shape, the speed increase. Oh, hits the other pair now. That's
Wow, it
unfortunate.
had the three Anko chance there.
Yeah, the Sananko. Grispiff does not want to take on Zoe here. Maybe because he's so far ahead. He's gonna play it out safely. Cookies still one away, but no Yaku anymore. Oh, makes the call. So stays one away, but now has Yaku. Tough spot though. Amped with a deal in tile. Is that a time for pushing? Do you guys think that's a time for pushing for Amped?
I think there's merit to it because you
Yeah.
have technically 3 Dora in that hand. Because you would have a 7 pin, which was the Dora.
Right. And possibly the Itsu chance. There's a lot of value there. And being in last. It's tough to stay in last. Unfortunately, Amped just pulling the wrong tile here. Cookies opening an okay hand. Amped opening a banger here. I wonder if they will go for the big money. Oh, cuts the Dora early. Not quite. Not quite going for the big money. Across the table, Zoe's hand
They
is...
have a potential Son Uncle chance, too.
Yeah. Oh,
Oh.
cuts the 3. Isn't this Tempai?
Yeah.
Oh, there's just no
Yeah,
6
please
cell
Tempai.
out at all, so none of them showed up.
Mhm.
None of them lit up. Oh, finds this.
Oh wow,
This
now
is
you can repeat,
ridiculous. This is
Nice reach.
crazy. Sanzo weight and everything.
Richie Peko, Pinfu, Doradora.
Oh my goodness.
So you have a Mongon minimum, which is good.
Oh, Cookies
That's
might
crazy
end up
for an early
dealing in
rating.
because Cookies is getting closer and closer to the end. We can see Cookies not wanting to cut Sanzo here. Cookies respecting the Sanzo, not dealing it in for the faster tempi. Just going with the safe tile. The tough spot though. Very tough spot. That 2 for the 3-pin weight for Cookies, already 2 out. Not looking so great, but definitely could deal in the 2-pin and the 4-pin, so it's a tough spot.
There's a Dama for Grispiff.
Cookie's willing to cut the 2-pin. Grispiff only waiting for the green dragon. 5-pin is no Yaku. Oh, Grispiff doesn't even want none. Grispiff doesn't want this smoke. Grispiff could still make Tempai though here.
Yeah, he could get a bigger hand if he draws the 4 Mon.
Oh, Chi opportunity. Doesn't go for it. Technically that was Tempai off the Chi. Oh, amped
Oh, wow.
hits.
Now Cookies is gonna eat a big Oyakaburi.
Oof.
リーチ、ツモ、ピンフ、
This is a huge comeback for amped.
Hanemon yet.
Look at his A37 costume. John Wick looking ass. Bang. Came to the Mahjong table to clean up. Amped in second place now. Their first dealer of the game. 17,000 points behind, something like that. Sand's not bad. Probably not 17,000 points. But it could be. Ipatsumo Ura. Definitely possible. Hit a dealer Haneman. Any other hands sticking out, Yotsugi?
Oh, well, Cookie got a pretty good hand there with
Yeah.
a closed fat triplet. So, yeah.
Yeah, there's something in particular that's sticking out about Cookie's hand that makes me a little bit worried. And it's that
Yeah.
Dora right there. 7 so would be beautiful right now. Although even if you draw 7 so, then the other Dora sticks out the red 5. Oh, okay.
Oh, there's your
Ah.
Senpai.
That helps.
Think you can't
That was a
complain.
good draw.
Can't complain about discarding Dora when you get a good template this early.
Yeah.
3-6 pin. Unfortunately, a lot of them are gone already. And it's not even like the players are that willing to deal them out. All these 3 and 6 pin are completely set in shapes in these players' hands. Although Zoe has too many shapes, so maybe one might come out. Like if Zoe uses the 2 pins as pair and they get to Tempai, oh, they're getting closer. Yeah, the 3 pin might come out here. It's a
Oh wow,
possibility.
Sanchoku as well.
The champion.
Dealer's ready for battle. It's not a great hand, but you are the dealer. No, dealer is
Yeah,
not
the
ready for
9
battle.
9 pin is dead.
Rip in Peperinos. That's true. It's only half as good as a regular shampoo. Oh,
Oh, this is better now.
Oh wow.
This is no Yaku. Well, one-sided Yaku. This is really
Yeah.
tough, actually. But it might work out. Grispiff might end up cutting 4 so.
Yes.
Sanzo here. The most dangerous towel in the game. Oh, Zoe cuts it though. It's safe. Grispiff does not call. Red 5 because it's safe. Oh,
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 リーチ、
oh.
the wait one turn.
The wait 1 turn
Oh,
does
hit
not
Ura.
work out this time. I guess the wait 1 turn saved the Amp 1,000 points actually. So I guess it does work out because Amp would have discarded it either way.
Yeah.
But this way, they saved 1,000 points. But either way, Amp's still in 4th here. Cookie is up to 2nd place. Grispiff still holding that big lead as we turn into the second half of this game. Look at this. Look at this for Zoe. It's kind of weird. Can't really call. Don't really see any Yaku. But it's got a red 5 and it's got some good shapes. Sometimes Richi's all you need.
Cookie actually going pretty fast with 3 completed shapes.
Oh, yeah. Cookies needs a 4 or a 5 mon. This is all another one of these weird Yakuhai honor shapes. How do you feel about the Yakuhai honor in Cookie's hand here, Mob? This is like another one of those different situations.
I think that's one where you could probably still discard it early. Because I mean, I guess you could argue that you could go for Honitsu if you keep it, but
Yeah, or the
also,
Dora
like,
Paraway.
when there's been a once cut honor, it's a little less intimidating to keep it for longer.
Right. And then it might actually work out as a decent pair weight if somebody else cuts it. But it's hard to get it after you reach, and Cookies I think probably has to reach. Oh, out it goes, safe to the dealer. The downside of the Yakuhai honor though is you can't make Pinfu.
Yeah. But the value basically makes up for the lack of Pinfu, because it would be, what, 5,200
That's right.
reaching.
Cookies in a tough spot facing down the dealer. Goes with a safe tile here, but that makes the hand way slower. Almost a fold. Dealer not really with a great weight here. No, with okay points. This is still a dangerous hand. Oh, Cookies draws the other Dora. Dun dun dun. Yeah, it's a middle Suji trap that was just created by the 8-so from Zoe. After the fact traps are the worst because you know the player didn't even set them up or plan them. Like you can see the 2 8-mon being discarded, so you're like, oh, maybe they trapped on the 5-mon. Actually, Grispif cut the 5-mon anyway.
Yeah.
But seeing the 5-so trap, because that was just Sumogiri after the fact, it's a lot harder to see. Let's see, Crispiff with a tough decision here. No more Genbutsu, no more safe tiles. Goes with the 3. Oh no, they just got one. Zoe just discarded the 3-pin. It looks like Amped is still going for it though. That last place desperation. Gotta party when you got nothing left to lose.
Leech.
Oh!
What for it?
Yeah, the
147? 147 late?
Yeah.
Not as
It's
great
better
as
than
it
Demon's.
sounds.
Oh,
Grispif is holding all of Amped weights. Cookies has 2 of them as well. That makes it really tough.
still 2 5-sos in the wall.
And one of them is red. Oh,
Oh.
but the 4-pin goes up first. I think this is just a Junker's hand though. And you were okay, a little bit.
I said,
You got a little bit. There's some points. Is that enough
and
for
an extra
third?
stick from dealer is good.
Yeah, you're right. The Ura and the stick. Oh, Zoe has a nice hand, but
There's-
we've got to leave.
There's Zoe's comeback.
Yeah, unfortunately, West is not Yakuhai, so they have to hit the Dora, or, I mean, self-draw, but that does not, Zoe's hand doesn't look fast enough to just draw into Tenpai. If the game goes long, it might happen though, but Cookies has a banger here. Grispif has a decent hand. Amped's hand, not so great here. Normally when you win one of those cheap hands, you're like, okay, the flow's gonna come to me, and now I draw a banger, but sometimes you win the cheap hands and you just get junk in your next hand too. You're like, I tried so hard to win that hand and then no reward. If Amped goes for it though, Zoe will get what they want. Oh, maybe Zoe gets Tenpai without having to call. Maybe I'm wrong. It looked like a very slow hand, but Zoe, 3 good draws in a row. Bang, bang, bang.
Yeah, Cookie just needs to call the double south for Tenpai.
Double souths all in the wall. And I think a lot of players will discard them here. It's getting closer and closer. I think Amped is going to end up giving up the Dora. For their sake, hopefully Zoe's not Tempai at that point.
Please be efficient then.
I like this music. This specific song. When the game is tense. One of my favorite things to get out of the gacha is actually the music. Oh, Cookies gets Tempai. Big reach, hoping to get another 8-mon. Hoping Grispif had a pair of 8-mons that he was in the middle of cutting. Unfortunately, not actually the case here.
Double non would be really nice too. Oh,
That's true.
Chase probably.
Double Nun's still on the wall. Grispif really thinking hard about this. Grispif, very, very tenuous player when he's winning. He
Goes for
really
Richie
thinks about every
Pifu.
risk.
Richie Pifu y Penko Tanya.
I think with 2 Richis on the table, Zoe's not getting that Dora anymore. Oh, but it's a different tile. The tile saved
At
the
least
dealer.
it was the Yasume.
Yeah. Oh, it's a super Yasume. It's a junker, but it doesn't help Amped. Amped still needs to get out of last place now. It still is enough to put Amped in last. Okay, but Amped got something. Cookies
That
has
is a
something
decent
here.
hand.
Zoe across the table also has something. And you could say Grispif has something, but he has a little less something than everybody else. So Grispif, unfortunately, the short end of the opening draws, but still not that far behind. Yeah, hard to call anything here. But will we finally see a straight hand? Will we finally see Itsu? There's been a few hands this game that have looked like they might be Itsu, but we've not had any Itsus happen. It's so tempting to call the 2-mon here because it's connected to the Dora. But then what do you do with your hand as Cookies?
Right.
Oh,
Because you don't really have enough blocks to do Itsu.
right. Yeah, if you call 1, 2, 3, and then you have the 7, 8, 9, so there's not enough blocks left for Itsu. So you can't use all of those. So then what was the point of calling 1, 2, 3 in the first place? We have Amped in a sort of middle area here. Looks like they were going for a half flush. But then they pulled 4, 5-mon, and the 5-mon is red, and the 3-mon is Dora. And here's the 3-mon for Grispif, who actually switches up his weight to use the Dora. Huge
Oh,
draw?
wow.
Is this a
So Amped is Ishan 10.
potential Damaten hand here for Amped? What do you guys think?
I think at this point situation it's a Ricci probably.
It's actually an open hand here.
Yeah.
This 3 Han, definitely not as much as you're hoping for. But it will get amped out of last, so that's something. Oh, never mind, Mangan side.
Wow.
Grispif held out on discarding the Dora.
Yeah,
Only to
that's a really good amount of points to get going into your last dealership too.
Yeah, that's pretty huge. Amped in third because of the tiebreaker, but tie will probably be broken in the South 4. Grispif decided to keep the Dora in hand just long enough for it to deal into Amped after. Unfortunate for Grispif there.
Yeah.
He was saving it just for Amp.
So we've got
Wanted
like
to help him out a little bit.
another 3, 4, 5 Sanchoku. But the problem is all the pairs are in the 3, 4, 5 shape, so Amp might not be able to do it. Zoe on the right has completed 2 completed shapes, a good Ryamen. Zoe's going fast. Looks like just a Pinfu, but actually Zoe needs more than just a Pinfu. Let's see if they do something different to their hand. Grispif across the table is not looking too hot here. Might have to just fold as the dealer and hope nobody hits anything big. Or not as the dealer, as the leader, as first place. Hope the dealer doesn't win and nobody hits anything big. And Cookies on the left is cooking. Cookies is cooking. Not value yet, but if Cookies gets a Sanzo, then that's value. An interesting Kutsuki tile. Mob, you talked about those Kutsuki tiles before. What do you think about with those Kutsuki tiles? We can see Cookies switching out the white dragon for classic cream tile for this tile.
It's pretty good because it widens the potential weight you could have at the end.
Yeah, while the white dragon only connects to other white dragons, the 6-mon connects to a 4-mon, a 5-mon, a 6-mon, a 7-mon, or an 8-mon. So generally those middle tiles attach to so many other things for higher efficiency.
Oh, nice.
Cookies just gets the good draws here. One away. Will Cookies wait for Sanzo? That's the big question. Where are the Sanzos?
Could
There's 3 in the wall.
could be Sanzo, or it could also be Sanko.
That's true. It's also a possibility. Amped has not had a chance to improve 3 Sumogiris in a row. And even this 4th tile, Hidashi, discarded from hand. Still not actually that much of an improvement. Oh, another Sanzo though! Is it time for 7 pairs? No way, right? Yeah,
yeah,
Tanya
you could go
probably.
Cheetway, you could go Tanya. You can still do Tanya Cheetway.
Oh, Tanya and 7 pairs. No, that's an experience. Tanya 7 pairs.
Kawaiso Ishantan for Richie Pinfu. I didn't. Hopefully to get back at the last hand. But yeah, it's gonna be tough.
Yeah, Richi Pinfu, even Reach Pinfu Sumo is not enough to get out of last. Just have to hope for Ura though.
There's the Sun Uncle draw.
Oh, what will Cookies do? Oh, it doesn't wait for Sanzo. Uh-oh. Oh, Cookies. Oh, counter reach.
Wow.
Got the Reach Pinfu. There's an extra stick though, so a direct hit might be enough. I mean, it's not enough on its own, but with the Ura or Ipatsu, no Ipatsu. Ipatsu, well, maybe Ipatsumo. Ipatsumo will do it as well. No Ipatsu. Sanzo! Grispif can use it though. Holds on to it. Grispif actually folding here.
Oh wow, dealer. Unfortunate that that 7 pin's just hanging out
This
there.
is tough, but Amped is not in last anymore, so they don't have to go ham, but they have been going ham. Yeah, okay. With 2 reaches on the table, maybe it's not. Wait, is that even not ham? 5-mon? 5-mon is a little bit suspicious. I guess it's not completely ham, but it's not safe. She has been called.
Oh.
Okay. Can Amped pick the right tile here? Can Amped pick the right tile? Oh, stays alive. Amped is chilling. One more
Could go
chance
for
to...
the 30-10.
That is...
Oh man.
Huh. I guess maybe the Forso can come right back out. It's like Suji on the right. Half Suji on the left, yeah. Karagiri for a little
There's still 1
subterfuge.
2 so missing.
Mm-hmm.
4-mon? No need. 2-mon? Zoe's
1,
got one more
2,
draw
1.
chance. No, Grispif?
Oh wow.
Grispif, don't deal in, buddy. Grispif?
So, Cookies' weight was dead walls. Both the 1 and 2 were 1 left. And the 2 and 9 were 1 left.
That's crazy. That's crazy. That's like, what, 3 tiles in the dead wall? Because 1 is the indicator. I guess technically the indicator is also the dead wall. Is that 4 tiles in the dead wall for Cookies? Oh, no.
Magic. Yeah.
The 4 tile dead wall. Wait. Well, Cookies manages to hold on to a second because Amp did not find Tenpai there. So the game does end. Grispiff holding on to the lead. Big W for Grispiff there and his team. The Zawa Zawa team. They could use that. They're going to climb in the ranks. Cookies in second. Amped in third. Kawaii Zoe taking fourth. This was a really close game. But I mean, the UMA of 30-10 means even a close game results in huge score swings for all of the players.
Oh wow.
Yeah, you can see those UMA scores are actually real. So it's about a 50-point swing, even though the scores were so close between Grispiff and Zoe. So we'll go back here and we'll see.
I just looked in my team chat and Cafe was playing in the game just now and he got a 72k first.
Dang. All right, let's see. Who else can we look at? All right, let's check out this game. Let's check out this game. It looks like it's in South 4. Alright, we gotta get in. Gotta get in super fast. Let me see if I can find the player cards. Is it these guys? It's not these guys. Is it these guys? It's these guys.
Sagamala actually going for Suanko here, maybe.
Yeah, maybe.
Yeah,
We could have come into something huge. But Bracket Man with the early reach. Oh wait, Bracket Man's one.
Oh well, so it's well they're both mochi mochi to each other. So
Yeah, Bracket Man's on
Like
7
Haku.
pairs though, whereas Salva already could go for that Suanko.
yeah, but he can't win off of Haku.
That is truly unfortunate. Any 6-pin on the board? There's one in Egg's hand. There's a 6-pin, so there's still a 6-pin out. Egg Tempai now. Oh, that's tough for Salva. Oh, the 6-pin. It's gonna be like 6-pin call. Nah, Bong doesn't even discard it. What a crazy game we've stumbled into. Oh, we got the dealer fold. Dealer fold. When you have 2 Richis, sometimes that's the best option. Oh, but sometimes it doesn't matter. Egg sumos anyway. Is it huge enough? Did Egg find the nuts? No, no Ura 3. Not even Ura 1. That's gonna leave Egg in last, unfortunately. Bong Woo taking the win here. Salva coming in second. So we got the Dragon Hustlers, the Chitoi Enforcers. We got Chitoi, no Jutsu, and then Honitsundere rounding it up in 4th. See if we can find some other games real fast. What else we got? What else we got? We got a crazy 72k, but that game's over, so we won't be able to see it. This one's also in South 4, so it's gonna be over soon. Maybe. Couldn't say that, because there's no Agariyame. Could go on forever.
We can't see.
Uh-oh. Did I do something wrong? I did something wrong. There we go.
There.
Is it these guys? No, I think it was 2, right? No, 2 is the one we... There we go. Found him. Got a Celestial in this game. Ericanator also shows up in the cat food bowls.
It's a pretty interesting fight for second place because they're all really close to each other.
Yeah, no attempt like quite yet. And with the help of Sanzo, players might even be able to overtake
That's a good
first.
weight for Akira.
Oh, that's crazy. 147. Value is only kind of there. It's Richu with 1 Dora. But I think it can reach 50 Fu. 8.
I
No,
don't think
not
it's
50
50.
Fu.
Yeah, it's 40.
But it's
yeah.
40 on a sumo or a roan. So that is a little addition. So Akira really wants to sumo this then.
They've only got 2 tiles left to sumo.
It looks so good. It looks so good, but look at where all the tiles are. Oh, it's a Dylan! Stir fry Yutaka. I keep reading it as Yukata.
どうだ
Like you stir fry the Yukata. It's like when you cook, but you forgot to put on your apron and your clothes get caught in the fire. Oh god. But Yutaka with that small win will hold on to the second. The fight for second. Yutaka wins it. Tatenyu, an ARML competitor, taking the first place here. You got Stir Fry Yutaka in second. Ericanator, our Celestial representative here. Even in the friendly games, even in the tournament lobby, they still have the orb. Instead of the points, you can see the orb for Celestial. And then Akira coming in and 4th place for this game. So that is it for the games. That's it for game 2. We still have game 3. The day's not over. Don't think it's over, baby. We've got game 3 coming up. I will update the scores here. You guys like the game so far?
Yeah, they've been pretty good.
Oh man, that fight for second place. If we had gotten into it a bit earlier, I think we might have been able to see a lot more cool stuff. Well, we did get to see the finish. We did get to see Yutaka clutch it out with a quick end it all. 1,000 points. Okay, scores should be updated now, so let me just transition into that. Yes, they are correct now. These are our new scores. So the Free-10 Fanatics.
Man, we just like jumped up several positions because of this at first.
I guess you'll have to buy your teammates a drink or something.
Yeah.
Buy them a fortune jar. Sampimbiki. Do you know the story behind the team name Sampimbiki?
Sanpinbiki, I'm the one who came up with that because we were trying to come up with team names, and since it's LPY's team and Sanpin is his favorite tile, I just thought of like it just like randomly appeared in my head because I watch Japanese streamers and they usually like when they talk about drawing a tile they say biki because that's like the word for drawing, so it means like a 3-pin draw is what it is.
Hey,
And I also
cool.
I also looked it up in the Japanese dictionary, and biki is like a homophone with like a beautiful maiden, so it works.
It's perfect. So is LPY the beautiful maiden?
The
Or-
3-pin
or-
is.
The 3-pin is the beautiful maiden. Alright, I got you. Sampimbiki. Well, I'm glad we got that story. Yotsugi, how are you feeling? How are you feeling, Yotsugi? How's your team?
Yeah, we kind of catch the break with the 3rd place at least. It wasn't another 4th, but
Evading 4th place.
yeah, we're just
Sometimes it's like that.
accumulating luck for the second half maybe of the season.
Right. There's still we've just crossed the first quarter mark now. So you're just over a quarter of the season done with that second game in week 3. So still tons of the season to go. Dun dun dun. Still lots of time. Light Pink Yoshi. I shouldn't have said anything. Now Light Pink Yoshi wants you to buy him. But I heard Light Pink Yoshi is also he was doing some streams as well, right? And he's got like a training schedule for his team. I saw some crazy training sessions, so that was cool, right? Are you willing to talk a little bit about it, or is that secret team strat?
The training sessions, all he did was he just had us, like, he wanted us to play a couple games with each other just so, like, he could get a feel of how we were as players.
Oh, I see, I see.
Yeah,
So,
LPY doesn't really do a lot of training. He just kind of lets us do whatever we want.
I see. So it was more of a feeling out. It was more of a feeling out, so he knows what player to play when.
Yeah, I mean, this is my second time being on a team of his, so
Oh,
I
sounds
know
like
him pretty well now as the captain, I think.
sounds like you guys have some synergy.
Mm-hmm.
All right. As we get ready for the third game, so we do have a little bit of a break again, but we should call them out. So yeah, the third games will start on the 20-minute mark. So we've got 18 minutes until they start. We've got Shiro 97. We've got Reiwa. We've got Ideponji. And we've got Vainist here. Actually, kind of crazy. Reiwa has that 25% win rate. That's huge. Just notice it sticks out a lot in all these players. So we'll see if Reiwa can win 25% of his hands here in this game coming up. Should be an exciting match. Oh, we should put the teams on the player cards so that we know which team they belong to. Like I can do this. Empty. No one's playing right now. This is like in between matches when everyone has to clear from the mahjong tables at the tournament and they're all just outside talking. You just look inside, it's friggin' empty. There's just a couple staff there cleaning up.
Yeah.
So yeah, I've got Ritsu-san, Moneyball Mahjong, UB Snack Groups. Man, what did that stand for? It's in their logo.
I think it's unhealthy binge snack.
Yeah,
groups is
that's
the
it.
name.
Unhealthy bin. And then we got Tokuhatsu playing in game 3 in our featured table. So we've got like 17 minutes, so we'll probably take about almost 15. Let's take like a 12-minute break here. 12. That sounds good. 12 minutes and 12 seconds. We'll see you all back in 12 minutes and 12 seconds. Thanks for watching. Woo! We'll be right back. I should have like a transition screen or something so that everyone can know when we're back and I don't just jump scare people with my voice. Or maybe that's actually a good thing. Maybe I should jump scare people with my voice. How do I do this thing? How do I do this thing? The tables is on the other scene. Anyway. That being said, we are back. We're not right back, we are back. I'm joined with Mob. Hello, Mob.
Hello.
And Yotsugi. Hi, Yotsugi.
Hi there.
Both players in this W League arena. But today they're commentators. They're sitting back and letting their teammates catch up. Letting their teammates cover the slack. As they do a good job here on commentary with me, your host, Tips and Tricks. So, we've got some standings now for Game 3. We can see we popped into most of the games here. But yeah, Mob, let's go over Game 2 with us.
Alright, so for Table 1, our first place is Nemo, and then second is the Freds, and then Sylveon taking third and Naru fourth. And then for Table 2, we watched that one on stream. Table 3, we also watched the ending portion of that on stream. And then Table 4, I think we also watched that. The only one we didn't watch was my team's Table 5, where, like I said, Cafe got a 72k first, so really big first for us. Lee taking second, Cindy taking third, and then Wataru taking fourth.
Yeah, and we can see there Sanpin Biki plus 80.1 currently this week. So we have Anopop rounding it out in the anchor spot today, hoping to get that to a plus 100. Chun marks the spot, looking to make a comeback there. Currently minus 95 on this session, so Dalex is up to the plate to try and turn it around. Cyber Angel trying to get Chitoi Chombo Core out of the negatives here, taking 2/3 in their 2 games, and Dark Boss trying to advance Yamaue no Hana. Yamaue, it's difficult to pronounce for someone who's
Yamaue,
not.
yeah.
Yamaue no Hana, like a mountain ocean flower or something.
It's a flower on top of the mountain.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, mountain sun. Yeah. Okay. I can get that now. And then Table 4. We're going from bottom to top now. Chitoitsu Enforcers coming back. We were saying all the Chitoitsu teams were not doing so well, but Chitoitsu Enforcers turning it around for the Chitoitsu teams. Chitoi no Jutsu, unfortunately, equally taking an equal but opposite negative there. And we've got Dragon Hustlers doing well, and Honitsundere Navitas, the legendary streamer Navitas, looking to come back in week 3 here for his team. And then we've got the table we're watching, Moneyball Mahjong going just about even, a little positive, 8.5. Reiwa looking to increase that number. We've got Shiro 97. Currently, the Ritsu-san is at minus 67.6, so Shiro 97 looking to turn that around. The unhealthy binging snack groups, Ideponji, hoping to binge on some points here and get their team out of negatives. And Tokuhatsu looking to hold on to that big lead on this week with Vainist. And on table 2, got Incognito. This player is so anonymous that they're missing an extra O from their name. With Team Zala, we saw Grispiv take the win there. Actually, Zala won the first game as well, so they have a 68.1, 2 small wins actually. But with plus 30 Uma, I don't really think there's such thing as a small win. Akadora Sunday, currently at minus 28.6 on this table. Shiro Ichigo rounding it out for them. Dora Ponya, minus 3.6. Sowon Woo, looking to put that small negative into maybe a small positive or a big positive. And the Dora Theory Dora Theory enthusiast for Kame no Keisei, rounding it up, trying to get that negative out into a positive. It's buckets. And then for table 1, all the way back to the top, we've got the Furiten Fanatics currently in first place, but a negative score this week. Lursel trying to see if they can turn that around. The W Bow, just an unfortunate streak of luck so far for W Bow. They're looking to turn it around because they're currently at the bottom of the standings. Currently no luck this week, but Watashi maybe will turn that around. We've got Kodaku here for... We've got Kori HM2 for Kodaku, who's currently winning that table. And then Curly, also a Twitch streamer. You can see that TTV for freewheeling. The captain trying to turn it around for his team there. So, match 3 is getting ready to begin. Anything I need to know before we start match 3? Yotsugi, you got anything to tell me about match 3?
Yeah, considering Venice team is going on a huge upswing with the points, I probably expect him to play a bit more calm.
I see. The protection. The security. Save the points. We can see Vanist. Generally, everyone here about an 11% deal-in rate. Kind of average-ish. Maybe even a little bit lower than average when it comes to Jade Room at least. And Shiro with that 14% deal-in rate. We'll see. They're the EX1. They're currently the lowest pool player, pool 5. But we've seen a lot of turnarounds in these games.
Yeah, Shiro can... I've seen him play. He definitely can stand his round at least. Make it at an even table.
Yeah, Shiro with the 22% call rate. One of those closed hand players. Where we can see Reiwa and Idepon. It's almost the pool 3 symbol, the fire, the volatility. Matches both of our pool 3 players' call rates. With the 40 and 41% call rate. So we should see some very alternating playstyles. What's opposite? A clash in playstyle between our 2 high call players in pool 3 and then our lower call players in pool 2 and 5. Mob, you got anything? You got any secret info about your opponents that you like to share with the class?
I don't. Other than we watched Venus play in week 1.
Ooh.
Oh wait, Venus isn't Venus the 300 point person? The 300 W League point person, yeah.
So Venus has made a name for themselves in this W League, putting their stamp with a plus 300 point season. Huge. Alright, so we've got about 20 seconds before it begins. Man, I'm still thinking about the tourney scene this year. There's so many. I want to go to all of them, but I can't make it. Philly, DC, New York, Montreal. And then that's not even it. There's a bunch of other big clubs that just haven't quite announced yet, and then they probably will. That being said, it's time to get into the game. It's begun. Good luck, everybody. So we're opening it off here. We've got Vanist in the dealer seat, shiny Dora. No completed shapes yet, but the Dora are connected. 6, 6, 7, even an extra 4 there. A 5 pin would be really good. Shiro on the right is doing decently. We've got a lot of Tanyo tiles. Only one of the shapes is Ryanmin. Across the table, Reiwa has 4 pairs. None of them are Yakuhai. But Reiwa has a few different ways to go. Also one of the high call players, so maybe even calling here, although I'm not completely sure how. Maybe Toy Toy. On the left, Ideponji does not look like they're going to be able to pwn this hand. This looks like a textbook Richi Pinfu Dora 2. Might not even get the Pinfu, but Richi Dora 2 is still nice as well. Almost there, 1 away. Nope, 2 away. Now 1 away. I was just in the future. Oh, yes. Overlord Will with the Columbus, Ohio Open as well. Can't forget Columbus, Ohio. Woo!
Yeah, so Shiro actually here can call pawn on 7-8 man or 8 pin for Tenpai. Something, yeah.
It's actually pretty interesting. The 8-pin Vainist might have needed them. Might still be able to use an 8-pin. Vainist has 3 Dora in their hand now. Is this the secret to getting plus 300 in a W League?
Yeah.
We took M League and we flipped it all upside down. Now we're here. Actually, this is kind of crazy. Everyone in this game has the Soul Enlightener title. They're all enlightened, except for Rayla, who's got the Hand of Meow from the Hand of Meow event. I think that pun didn't quite. The pun didn't quite hit in English. It's like a Japanese pun. I remember that event. Looking at.
So actually, everyone is Shanten here.
Yeah, this is the calm before the storm. But when you're actually on the table, you never know whether the storm is already here. Someone could be Damaten. Oh, but Idipon reveals, let the storm begin.
Vainist missed the Tenpai there.
Oh.
Yeah, cut the wrong side of the hand. Just a unfortunate backfire. And Shiro with the unfortunate deal-in tile. They are holding on to it, but will they be tempted to turn back
Still
around?
a pretty live weight too for Idipon.
Yes. And it's not even like it's a bad hand. Beach Pinfu Dora 2. Sumo Ura for Haneman, actually. Sumo Mangan, Ura's Mangan. Both together as a Haneman. Vainist will probably be looking to fight if they can get Tenpai, but they are actually kind of out of weights.
And there's your...
This one.
See if it's a Hanemon.
Sumo 1 Ura for Haneman.
No.
Not just Mangan. But still pretty good.
Yeah, still quite solid. And Vainist having to take the Oyakaburi, putting them in last place with such a huge, amazing dealer hand. Always a little bit disheartening when it ends up being someone else's sumo when you have all that value. But one man's loss is another man's gain, as they say.
Well, Vainist still has a really good hand because it's, what, Dora 4?
Dang,
Yeah,
this
monster
is,
of a hype by there.
This is the power of plus 300 W League. This is how it's done.
Living up to this value.
Yeah, Vainist also has a good chance to get the red dragons here. They're both still in the wall. Nobody else is using even a single one. Ooh, we could see some calls from Vainist here. Oh!
Oh,
Drive it straight up. The power of plus 300. Our dealer here is also moving pretty quickly. Is the call going to be made? No, Shiro. You can see the difference in play style. Oh, Reiwa with the first Tenpai. First Tenpai of the game. Not of the game, of the hand of these two. So all these monster hands are going at it. Oh, one away now. Definitely pushing with this many Dora Vainist. Got the emotes coming out from Idepon. Reiwa obviously no choice in what he discards, just has to discard whatever he draws. 4-pin pretty scary, but not Reiwa's winning tile. 2-so also pretty scary. Con opportunity,
con?
no dice. Kodo's talking about there haven't been any cons today on stream. But Kodo seemed kind of happy about it. Weird champ. Weird champ. I love cons. But I can understand not doing it here when somebody else is reaching across from you. And you're just trying to cash
Especially
in
when
all
you
the Dora.
need it for the value.
Yeah.
Tenpai!
Oh, there's
There's the
Tenpai.
Tenpai. Tenpai for Mangan.
Dealer is out. Green to green to green. Shiro's got nothing left in their hand. So that means it's a fold. Oh. Nah, Idepon's also out as well. Oh, that's an interesting draw. Oh, the Dora just throws it. Very spicy. I mean, the 6-0 was actually safe there. I wonder what convinced Venus to throw the Dora.
Yeah, gets rewarded with a Mangan soon.
And I guess it's just the better weight, and the better weight pays off. Another Mangan.
Technically, you could greed for Hanuman there, but it makes your weight worse.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just unfortunate if it deals in due to Dora theory or something like that. But Reiwa was not waiting for the Dora there.
Well, it would have only been a Sean Pon or a Tonki weight anyway, because the 4 had passed earlier.
Right. Those are the kinds of things people will wait with Dora on, though. It's very, very interesting decisions here. Vainist gets the better weight, plays the aggressive line, and gets paid for it. So Reiwa is now our dealer. Doesn't look like he can use his 40% call rate on this hand, but it also doesn't look like he's going to need to, because this hand is coming together very well. Idepon on the right might actually do a Chanta with the 5-so discard right off the bat. Very exciting. Across the table, can we see the full straight? Can we finally see a full straight? Oh! And Shiro on the left. It's got a little bit of a strange hand. It's not really put together, but it does have a bunch
So they are
of Dora.
going for the straight.
Oh,
Yeah,
will
like
we see it? Yeah, Reiwa just missed the 1-2-3. Reiwa decided not to wait on the Sanzo. Punished immediately with a Sanzo. This Itsu has 2 Dora for Vainist. This is
And it's Ishan 10 as well.
pretty solid, pretty solid. Looks like this is going to be a much more explosive hand. I want to say than the previous hands, but the previous hands were all pretty explosive. So this entire game is just crazy.
Oh,
This is a 3-sided weight, I think. Huh. Wonder if they have tips on.
they do.
Yeah.
Oh, this might not actually be 3-sided. Yeah, it wasn't the
Oh.
3-sided weight. Ray was.
It's like a Shampoo or a... Yeah, I think it was just a shampoo weight.
Yeah, so you can see that Reiwa is not willing to take that weight. Going for the better weight. Hopefully, maybe actually getting the 3-sided weight. Interesting draws from Vainist here. Vainist could have a lot more shapes, but kind of locked into the Itsu for Yaku, so can't really afford to change their hand very much. Idepon with a very scary looking set of calls here.
Kind of funny because they can do toy wait on the Dora.
Yep, that is quite an option here. Oh wait, it's actually Honrot. Oh, big draw for Venus.
Mm-hmm.
Venus gets the two-sided wait for Tempai. Is this Tempai?
Yeah.
Oh,
Mhm.
oh, what is that?
Fine.
That's
4-7.
probably solid enough weight.
Richie Tanjada.
Yeah, I was trying to see if maybe there was a 7 pairs weight there. Not quite.
Possible Ipeco.
Oh, and that's enough for Venus to leave. Venus has left the building. Oh, there's the 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Too little, too late. But our dealer Reiwa here still has a good enough shape. Oh, Dora comes out, but Idepon is not Tempai. That allows Idepon to discard though. And Venus to discard. Dora's flying everywhere.
Now, 4-pin can be a double run.
Exciting news. There's one left.
Alright.
I wonder who will discard 4-pin here. Oh, 7-pin. Now Venus is playing it safe. There's one more 7-pin, one more 4-pin left in the wall. Who will draw it? Who will deal it? Who will con? There is still a green dragon, I think. Con opportunities, but it's probably not going to happen. Think Reiwa with this shape can actually con Formon. Oh, but it's also dead. Venus had discarded it earlier in the hand. One more draw for Reiwa. Unless a call is made here. And one more draw for Idepon as well. Reiwa doesn't find it. Idepon finds it!
Oh, wow.
Oh, Haite! Oh, it's only 2 Han. But it's still Haite though. That was pretty crazy.
Or Tifu.
And it's enough to put Idepon further ahead in first place and end Reiwa's dealer. That's pretty unfortunate. You see it too. You see it was your tile. You could have won on it as well. Yeah, Reiwa's upset. Clearly upset at that twist of Mahjong luck there.
Oh wow, this high pyre.
That's just...
Yeah, and Idepon gets paid off again here. The flow is going to Idepon here. So these, it's double East, double Dora, double tiles, maybe even a 7 pairs opportunity. Reiwa waiting for that tune, that
It's
red dragon.
confirmed Haneman with the East pawn.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And it's still in the wall somewhere too. Nobody else can use it right now. Oh, first reach!
Ooh.
And Reiwa
Wow.
is gonna go ahead and play aggressive against that Ricci.
Unfortunate.
Idepon with a dealing tile doesn't use it. Plays it a little more safely here. Even with the Doras, it's so
Probably
tempting.
looking to Mawashi this.
Yeah, I think so. Okay. Sanzo's in the wall. 2 Sanzo's in the wall. 2 Roso's in the wall. 2 Sixo also in the wall. This is just a really early speed lead for Vanist. And Shiro's probably not going to get rid of that Dora. That kind of locks Idepon down. There is still 1 left in the wall. Oh, big draw. Is this the time? I mean, it looks like one of the safer tiles as well if you're pushing. Unless you're going to go full
Yeah,
safe with
so
the
yeah.
4-pin. Oh, it comes out.
Oh.
Rip.
Venus collecting, probably up into first place with that exchange of points. Indeed it is.
Yeah, friendly exchange.
Zoop, 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 zoop. And Venus, the shiny Easts were a trap, just wasn't fast. Wait, Venus won away already, right off the bat. This is almost
Another
double
8-pin
Ricci.
donkey.
Dora Tonki. We might see Dora Tonki. Just like Grispiff. It paid off for Grispiff. Grispiff got someone else to deal into it.
You can at least Dama this if you're gonna do the Dora Tonki.
That's true. Maybe a higher chance for Shiro to deal into it if Shiro gets a 678 or a 789 or something with the extra 8-pin. Nietzsche opportunity, but this is no Dora. The Dora has to go on this one.
Oh,
Yeah, this is
It
kind of
happens.
an unfortunate one, but
This is maybe one of those
just Richie
ones.
Peko.
Maybe one of the ones where you look for better weight, but not for Venus. Venus plus 300 will lead them to victory. Hard Ricci right off the bat. Dealer imposing pressure. Oh, draws the red 5. That might have been useful. It wouldn't have been Tempai, but it might have been useful for value, like huge value here. But already in Ricci. Can't think about that now. 4 pairs for Idipon. One of them is dealing tiles. Okay, Idipon's still holding on here.
yeah. There are no force in the wells, by the way.
Shiro folding out a couple Dora. It's probably it for Shiro. Those Easts are not Yakuhai, so very hard for Shiro to win this hand. And Reiwa's Tempai.
Reiwa is actually they have the same weight, so it's a double run.
Dun dun dun. All the 4s are out. All of them are on the board.
Yeah, two Ipeko both waiting on 4s though.
It's just a matter of whether Reiwa will discard theirs because they haven't reached yet.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I guess Shiro might. But Shiro's been folding. Oh, that's a better shape. Yeah. And out it goes. Venus collecting. And an Ura.
Ura.
That Ura is actually huge. It's a lot of points. Almost 4,000 points from Ura Dora.
It's basically like a regular Mongon.
Yep. And we can see with the points, Venus 45,900. Not quite plus 300, but certainly a lot. Reiwa with that dealing going down to 15,000. A lot of room to make up here, but everybody still has a dealer, so the game is definitely not over yet. Venus has a decent hand here. Shiro's got a decent hand here. Across the table, Reiwa's hand is okay. And then Idipon has a decent hand here as well. Looks like we have a nice middle range Ricci type situation.
It's a good draw for Shiro.
Yeah, this is a lot of value. A lot of efficiency, both put together. The best of both worlds. Venus got this extra Dora. We talked about Dora honor tiles. What about these Dora middle tiles? How do you feel about those?
Those at least you can hold on to for longer, because 6 is also a good Futsuki tile.
In this shape, you could almost argue that Venus already has 5 blocks. But some of those blocks are not so great. Oh, but now Venus really does have 5 blocks. Now what do? You keep the Dora or you let it fly?
Yeah, now you can let go of Dora for Ishan time.
Ooh, but Venus believes in the Dora. Oh, and this is the backfire, right?
Yeah.
Mhm.
Now it's stuck.
It's stuck in your hand. It's not the deal-in tile. In fact, there's the deal-in
Oh,
tile.
Oh,
Oh, E-Pots. That's tough for Reiwa. Dora Theory. Well, that wasn't even Dora, actually. It's just the hand happened to have 2 Dora in it. And that brings Shiro. No, Shiro's positive, but they're still not second place yet. Big gap here between Reiwa and the rest of the group. We got Shiro making a fast hand here. What do you think? Think about that. Call the East here, Yotsugi.
Oh, yeah. Well, yeah, she is pretty close to Tempen. So maybe looking to go for a dealer repeats.
Yeah, I can see that.
I don't know if you. Oh, actually, you could get a full straight here. Yeah.
mhm.
That could be a
You
little bit
can
more
either
value.
get Itsu or Dora from this.
That's true.
Yeah.
Wait, Reiwa
the-
might have the comeback
the-
hand here?
Well, there's your Tenpai. It's kind of the gross Tenpai, but
Reiwa might have the comeback hand here. 5 pairs looking kind of spicy. Although, if
that's the better.
There's 8.
Itsu chance and 2-sided weight. It can win on either side. It's got Yaku either way. Shiro's got the nice hand. Oh, that's a big improvement for Venus as well. That's
The
actually
7
Tenpai.
is kind of loose. Yeah, it's loose in Venus hand.
Oh, somehow reads it though. Pair waiting. Tanki wait. 7 pin. How long will that last?
Oh, there's the roll.
8 pin.
Oh, there's.
Options everywhere. 7 pin comes out!
So not Itsu, fortunately, for Venus, but.
But Tissadilin. Reiwa's hand looked so nice there too, but it was just too slow versus the other players on the table. And Shiro has an okay hand here, maybe 3, 4, 5 Sanshoku. Reiwa is still a bit of a mess of a hand there, but that is a really good draw. 5, 6, 7, filling in the Kanchan. Idipon across the table. Looking okay, and that's going to make it a lot better with the call. And then on the left, Venus cutting the last green dragon. Venus doesn't actually have quite a good hand this time. They've had good hands most of the games, but not this time. This is an interesting one for Shiro. What about calling this Sanshoku?
I probably wouldn't just because they're both ground men.
That's a fair point.
And you also have like the opportunity to draw like a lot of headless stuff like this.
Interesting maneuver. I actually kind of like the 7999 though, because you don't want the pair to be in the Sanshoku like the 344. What are you thinking, Yotsugi? Would you have called Sanshoku here?
Yeah, or at least I would have. I think I would have preferred to discard the Penchan 1-2 man first.
We might not get to talk very much longer. Oh no, Venus holds on to the 3-mon. They drew a 2-mon, so it adds to it, saving them for another turn. Idepon Tenpai right now. Tsuji Trap is set with the 6-mon discard. Bing, 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 bing. Everyone's safe for now. Still 3 more copies of the 3-mon in the wall though for Idepon to snipe this quick hand and move the dealership over. Shiro kind of stuck here.
Interesting. Yeah, Shiro's hand has had a lot of like really interesting pair opportunities.
Yeah, between the 7-so and then the 1, do 1-3 with the 4-4, and then the 2-3-4-5. A lot of different shapes. Could run we could do a class. It'd be good for lecture material. Yeah, Venus survives here.
Yeah, actually touches the delay.
How long?
Pretty
can
sure
Venus
he's
survive?
the only one that can delay here. All the other players can keep the 3-man.
Shiro would love a 3-mon right now as well. But I don't think Shiro is gonna deal it. Yeah, Reiwa as well. No sumo. That red 5 is kind of scary, huh? Especially after conning. Oh, but the guts. Idepon
wow.
discards it. No
And
call.
they just
Oh,
got
it's
4-door.
Tenpai. Oh, it's Tenpai. The beam
Yeah,
from the head.
and that con was actually beneficial.
Insane.
Oh, yeah,
And just
actually.
became monstrous. Oh, Venus
Oh, wow.
avoids it.
These dodges.
That's just the
Insane. Even though it's Suji. Oh, it convinces Reiwa to reach though. Dude, that 3-mon is double roam. 3-mon is double roam right now.
Wow.
Reiwa's
This
not
is
gonna
scary.
change their weight. Idipon has a chance to change their weight. Or fold as well. Let's see what Idipon does. No, Idipon's going in. Still going in. I guess the Tuso is pretty safe considering the board.
They're probably not gonna fold because this is a Hanemon now.
They have all those
Yeah.
Dora. Okay, Shiro pulls another of the original Dora. No folding. There's still 2 of the 3-mon in the wall. So yeah, there's still a pretty good shot
Yeah.
that someone draws it here. But Venus not looking like they're gonna discard it. Oh,
wow, folded.
it is a fold. Oh, Venus drew another one. Venus got all the 3-mon. There's one more left.
What a dodge.
One more. Venus is just pulling
Wow.
every single 3-mon.
Really read the wall.
Dang. I think the 3-mon probably would have come out if Idepon hadn't conned himself for Dora. But it's
Yeah.
what it is. It was almost a huge deal and was saved. Reiwa gets points though, so that's a little bit of the way of the comeback. Ooh, not a great dealer hand to open with. I mean, 4 of these are Yakuhai, so I guess there's that. But still a tough spot. Idepon has a decent hand here. Just drew a Ryanman, has a 4-5-6 with red. Across the table, Venus can call their own wind. Although their hand isn't completely formed yet, being able to call your own wind means you can call the rest of your hand. And Shiro on the left has a Dora, but it's very isolated, and it comes out fast, so Shiro sees their 5 shapes and decides to get rid of the Dora before it causes trouble. Yeah, we can see Reiwa here has a nice shape that would wait on the Dora with the 7-8-mon, and so Shiro's Sakigiri, I guess, discarding before danger might pay off here. Got a lot of interesting shapes here. Is Idepon 1 away? Yeah, they are 1 away.
Yeah, they're 1 away and Shiro's 1 away. Going for Tanyao shift.
So this is gonna be tough for Reiwa. You cannot really afford to lose your dealer here. But but how do you win it? Even Venus is moving ahead fast now. Venus 1 away
Oh,
as
there's
well.
Tenpai.
Oh, Reach comes out on the board. Reiwa's hand is advancing, but unfortunately the 8-mon will, the 8-so will probably deal in at some point if Reiwa pushes this. Oh, Idepon Tenpai.
There's also Tenpai.
Not a great weight though. Can you fight Orichi with this? I guess it's not the worst. They're both terminals, but it's a dangerous tile to discard here.
They're
Idepon
both
thinking.
terminals are live, so.
Idepon plays it but doesn't reach. Takes the risk, no reward. Guess has to assume. Oh, that's tough for
I guess we'll see.
Reiwa.
I guess we'll see if it's a wait 1 turn.
Is it a wait 1 turn? The classic.
Actually,
It's a wait 1 turn.
It's a wait 1
Mom called it out. Wait 1 turn.
yeah.
This is gonna be very hard for Reiwa.
Oh, wow.
Reiwa
And
gets
it pays
saved.
off.
Just fish the Ipatsu, yeah.
I mean, it's kind of a
Face down.
save, but also still sucks to lose your dealer. Okay, it's a Reiwa is less than 20,000 points out now. There's a chance. It's small, but there's a chance. Idepon collecting that big Ipatsu there. Boom, 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 boom. I guess the wait 1 turn really did pay off.
the emote.
The eye of wall reading. Maybe an Itsu chance here. Did Venus actually win their Itsu? I can't remember. I don't think they did.
No, they folded it.
Yeah, we still haven't seen an Itsu hand yet. today. Maybe this is the chance. There's been like so many chances, but that's just how hard it is to make Itsu. Our other players are moving pretty well as well. Vainist already completed an Ipeiko. Can do a Dama 10 in the lead. This is almost surely a Dama 10, but not quite Tempa yet. Almost there. Shiro across the table is moving fast as well. Reiwa has a fast hand, one away. Actually, Reiwa has... This is actually... Oh my goodness! Sanzo! Sanzo! That's a double Dora as well. Sanshoku double Dora. Direct hit off of Shiro would do it. Sumo might not actually do it though, just because there's so many points, but Ippatsumo might. Ippatsumo might do it. No dice. Sanzo's still in the wall.
Sumo's enough for third, because that would be a Hanuman.
Is Hanuman enough? 12. If there's only 15,000 difference, right? Because Reiwa's not the dealer, and neither is Shiro.
Oh yeah, I was misreading the points. I don't think direct hit is enough either off of Shiro for Mangan.
Sanshoku double Dora Richi. Oh, it is only Mangan. That's tough. Gotta find the Ura on the direct hit then. Or 2 Ura on a Sumo, I think, for Baimon. Reach Sumo Sanshoku, double Dora, double Ura. Yeah, so there's 1 tile. The 8mon needs to be indicator. Oh, there's only 1 more 8mon left. We can see 3 of them on the board now. Tough spot. But, I mean, any points are points in the league at least. You can see Idepon having folded. Vainist hasn't quite given up yet. We'll see if Vainist pushes on. Oh, that's a huge draw, but it is Tempai. Damaten, as foretold. Really nice weight here. I think it's...
Yeah, San Menchon, so the Sanzo is a double. So actually now if Shiro were to deal 3, then that would be enough for them to get last.
Oh, that's right.
Because it's a double run.
The legendary Sanzo. But Shiro has been folding. It's the matter if they have enough tiles. Tuso, not quite. Idepon has everyone's dealing title. Idepon is collect. Actually, Idepon might be able to turn this hand around. 1 away and could also be waiting on. Oh, it would only be a Shampon for Idepon. The 3mon, or yeah, the 3mon and the 9. So
Vayne is second guessing.
oh, Vainist folds.
Yeah.
Vainist folds. Oh, and the Sanzo Sumo. Looking for 8mon as the Uradora indicator. It's not. Hanuman is still good, but does not quite cut it.
Yeah, just barely doesn't make it.
Whew. The game looks a lot closer now, though. That's at least points for your team. That is at least points for his team. So Vainist coming out in first. The 300 WLP Tokuhatsu. Looks like they made some good decisions. They're going to push up even further in the overall standings. Already third, might be second by the end of this. Might be first if Furiten Fanatics has a problem. We've got UB Snack Groups. Idepon coming in second. Shiro for Ritsu-san in third. And Moneyball Mahjong taking the 4th here with Reiwa. And let's see if we can get into some other games before the day is over. There's 1 left. Oh, it's the Anopub one.
Oh no.
Oh.
I need to see how my team's doing.
South 1.
Oh.
Oh, Cyber Angel's here too. Cyber Angel wanted to be streamed. So Cyber Angel, you get your wish here. Maybe Cyber Angel made their game last long on purpose.
At least he's Tempai.
Yeah, Anopop has a really nice hand. Oh, the Richie Flare deals in! last place, but hey, that's 3,900
points.
plus a stick, 4,900, and dealer time. Dealer time for Anupulb. Let me change the players here. The table 1? No, it's table 5, right? Yeah, there we go. Our local cheerleader here on the commentary, our biased commentator mob here on Sanpinbiki, and we've got Yotsugi here. I don't think Yotsugi has a horse in this table,
Yeah, not really.
but
No, I thought this table was pretty stacked anyway, so
it's a Jade Room
It is what
match.
it is.
All masters.
yeah.
2 captains, Dark Boss from Yamaue no Hana, who's in 2nd place, and Cyber Angel from Chitoi Chombo Corps. And this looks like so far a pretty good score for Chitoi Chombo Corps. It's not over yet. Very interesting decision for Anupulb here. This is like an efficiency question. You go 7 pairs. Do you cut the inside till you have the nice 2-2-4-6-6 shape? Whoa, 7 pairs maneuver.
Yeah, go for Chitoi.
I wonder if this is a points thing. You can wait on Dora later, you catch a red 5.
Chitoi, because this is just Riichi Nomi normally, but to be fair, it would be 50 Fu if they had gotten like a 2 Anko.
Yeah, interesting decision here. That's the
There
4
it
from the inside. Keeping the south, maybe for Yakuhai, maybe it's a better 7 pairs tile. And Mira with the raid.
Oh wow, it fades out.
Mira attacking us. Mira raid attack. We've got a Chitoitsu on the south.
Yeah, because Chitoi is more value than just having the 50.
Cyber Angel's hand is kind of crazy right now. Let's see if they push. They don't have the deal in tile yet. But those souths look like very loose tiles. 2 in the wall, nobody else. Oh, Dark Boss. Okay, south player actually has. So south, if they get south, is not going to discard south. South.
Yeah,
But anybody else?
but it may be because their hand doesn't really look like it's a Yakuhai. Like comparatively, south is the safer
Right.
looking discard. No, there's another Riichi.
Yeah, this is a 4-door Riichi waiting on Sanzo. There's only one Sanzo left in the wall.
Yeah.
The power of Sanzo. Dark Boss might... Nah, Dark Boss probably won't discard it. At least not yet.
They're probably gonna do south before that.
Mira, I hope you had a good stream.
South.
You're coming into the end of W League. Well, this is a very exciting hand to come into. We've got our commentators, Mob, Yotsugi, Dark Boss out.
Ah. This is so unfortunate.
Daleks reaching here, 6-9 pin weight. Who will get their tile? 6-9 is not actually that alive in the
Because
wall either.
unfortunately, now that the only problem, Takame.
But
The
they
only
get it.
problem with reaching on a live Yakuhai is that it probably won't be discarded late into the round if it's so live.
Right. Mangan for Daleks there. Anupulb. That's the dealer turn for Anupulb. That's a tough one. The tough one for Sanpinbiki. But it's not
Yeah,
over yet.
LPY is definitely gonna be complaining after this game.
Alright, so we got Dark Boss here. Has got a completed shape. And then Daleks on the right with a pair of the double Southwind for them and a pair of White Dragon. That's kind of crazy. Cyber Angel across the table has some good shapes. One completed. On the left, Anupulb has like a nice cheap Tanyao hand, maybe. But that's not what Anupulb needs right now, so that's kind of tough. Daleks moving fast. 7-pin discard, keeping the Sanzo. Very nice. What do we think about Anopub? What sort of moves should they make here to give them a chance?
Hmm.
That's a tough answer, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, try to look for the Dora and hope you can get a
Yeah.
1 or 2 red 5s.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's probably like trying to get the door, I assume that's why he still has 8-pin.
There's a chance, maybe a sort of Anko type hand.
Yeah, it's unfortunate because the tone, there's an uncle of tone he could have had.
Yeah, I'm looking at the discards right now. I understand, and even the South that came out was a double South for Daleks. Pwned it 1 away. It's a tough spot, but you always got to be thinking of your outs, even if they are unlucky. Even if they are low odds, you got to play to them. That way, once in a while, you will actually hit them when they happen. And Anopub pulls a tile, but it's not the Dora. Daleks does not change weight, even for a Dora. Sticking with that.
Well, it would be the same value for Daleks, I think.
1, 2. Well, with the Dora, it would be guaranteed. Whereas,
That's what I'm
Yeah.
saying. I don't understand the door discard.
I think just the White Dragon weight is better. Cyber Angel with the disconnect.
Yeah.
Cyber
Oop.
Angel. Needs
Wait,
to
did it get
reconnect.
paused? Hold on.
Oh, 1 away. Oh, Cyber Angel was just checking the wall. Never mind. Cyber Angel disconnected to look in the wall and find their tile. Ricci from Cyber
Unfortunate.
Angel. This is a tough spot. Cyber Angel's in first. They're really shutting down all the other players here. It's a good weight as well. It's not amazing because it is in other players' hands, but it's good. The Anopub might actually discard it, especially if they get something close to Dora. Dalek's actually folding here. Oh, okay. That's a huge draw for
Oh.
Anopub. 5 pairs.
Yeah.
Own opportunities. Whoa, Dalek's back to 10.
Or not.
But Cyber Angel draws it.
リーチ、スモ、ピンフ、単用。
Not quite Mangan, but I don't think they need that points. I don't think they need the well, maybe they do. I mean, their team needs the points. So maybe they could have wanted Mangan there. All last, Daleks, the leader. Cyber Angel, the leader of this game. Daleks is the dealer, not the leader. It's like they're made of the same letters. They're anagrams, so sometimes I mix them up. Also, the dealer plays the first tile, so they're like a leader in a different way. Anopub across the table again has a cheap hand that would be good in certain situations, but not in this one. And Dark Boss, a very edge-like, very Chanta-y hand, actually goes with the 8-mon in his first discard. Oh, this is super interesting. Is 7 pairs an option here, do you think, Yotsugi, for our dealer Daleks?
Yeah, definitely. Though yeah, it's at that point that you're still thinking of going with the normal option without Nipeko.
Yeah, it's kind of in
So-
the middle road here. Do you think...
I
There's
don't
still
know, trying to
options.
do Honitsu, it looks like.
I mean, you gotta get points. Even Honitsu. Well, Honitsu actually, they have a chance, right? They pull their own Yakuhai in. Oh, if they get it
Yeah.
closed, that's actually crazy. They're on 5 pairs right now. This is
Yeah,
very
it's
interesting.
Chitoi Ishanten too.
This is very interesting to see whether Anopub will just stop at Chitoitsu or go for the Honitsu Chitoitsu, which would really be a ton of points. Cutting 6, 7, 8 is a pretty obvious sign if they all come out back to back from the hand. Oh, also not willing to give up Chitoitsu quite yet. Red Dragon comes out. That would have been a nice weight for Chitoitsu though. Man, if Dark Boss gets this Chanta closed, it'll actually be kind of absurd. Definitely enough for second. Oh, not on a run from other players. It would have to be a sumo or a direct hit. Actually, they're more than a manga in a way. Yeah, like reach Chanta and just the sumo of the White Dragon. Cyber Angel checking the wall again. Oh, huge draw!
Wow.
Is this Damaten? No, I don't think you can. I mean, maybe you can and hope to get the direct hit. White Dragon Chanta's enough on the direct hit. Even the sumo? Yeah, sumo lands it as well. So I could see Damaten. Pause is in play for Cyber Angel's connection. I wonder if Daleks will discard this tile for Dark Boss. That would be very disastrous for Daleks, but really good for Dark Boss. Wonder why Dark Boss didn't go for the other weight. They went for the 7-pin
That's
weight.
what I'm thinking, because I think that's 50. 50 fu if you take the Shampoo.
I guess either way, you still need the sumo direct hit. Oh, it's a wait one turn. Never mind. It's the classic wait one turn. Even got the Karagiri, so it doesn't look obvious.
All of these wait one turns.
Wait one turn. Wait one turn.
Oh wow.
Cyber Angel
Autopod.
folding.
Oh, you're right. With the fu, with only 30 fu in the hand on a sumo. No, it is 40 fu on a sumo. Single tile in. So it'd be 52.
Oh, I think Shampoo would have been 50 for 64.
On a sumo.
But now it doesn't matter because of the Ricci.
Yeah, that's right. I don't think it quite reaches 50 on a sumo anyway.
No, for the Shampoo weight because you have like the two.
Yeah, that's 16, 16, but you lose the 2 fu for the single weight. And then it goes up to 18. The 20 plus 18, you get 38. Goes to 40 fu, I think. But a con. Maybe. No con opportunity here, already in Ricci. And all the 7s are accounted for. It's just a matter of whether Cyber Angel is going to deal in. Or Daleks, actually. That's still a possibility. Daleks
The Autopod can still do the Cheetoy if they're lucky, but
no deal in for Daleks, and that's going to be no Tempai either. So it looks like this game is over. Just one chance to draw a dead tile. And Dark Boss doesn't know, but there's actually no chance on that draw. Daleks holds on to second place. Dark Boss drags in a couple more points off of the other players, but stays in third. Cyber Angel keeping the big win, and Anopab coming in fourth here. So those are the scores. I believe that's the last game of the day, even because game 3 is the final game. It's all ogre. Exactly, Reiwa in chat. It's all ogre. But we should check out the spreadsheet at least. It looks updated, just to see whether Yotsugi made some points back, whether Yotsugi's team made some points back, and where Sanpinbiki actually is right now. Let's take a look.
we should still be relatively positive even with that negative because of the big first.
So Curly coming through for Freewheeling. Freewheeling wins their table over Kodaku, W-Bow, and Fruitent Fanatics. Yeah, Lursel Actually, Furiten Fanatics taking the biggest hit here on their table. And that is going to bring the scores a lot closer. W Bo, unfortunately, also taking a big hit, so falling further into last. Kodaku with a big high, and Freewheeling Curly clutch win. Nemo coming through as well. Freewheeling up 77 points. For table 2, Buckets coming through with a big win, putting Kame no Keisei overall positive. But Incognito holding on with a second, making a big second? I mean the biggest win on that table. Incognito. Zawazawa team. Dora Ponya getting that third place for the week. And Akadora Sunday, unfortunately, taking a big hit on table 2. Table 3, the biggest change of the week. Tokuhatsu plus 121.8. That's 3 wins. All 3 players. Sleezo, Eater, Tatenyu, and Venus, all with wins. I think Sleezo Eater was saying Tokuhatsu sweep in chat. So I guess this is what they're talking about. Everybody else on the table taking a negative score, unfortunately, for them. But Tokuhatsu is probably going to go up quite a bit. The wheel. Everyone talking about the wheel. But Curly was the wheel. But Venus was the 300 WLP. Maybe Venus was truly worth 300 WLP. It wasn't a misclick at all. No wheel jokes. Navitas was not able to pull it back for Honi Tsundere. In fact, coming last on that board. So Honi Tsundere taking the biggest hit there. Chitoi no Jutsu, Kodo, our leader, our W League organizer. Hard to play and organize at the same time, taking third. Tim DeHarris coming in for Chitoitsu Enforcers. So 3 positive games, overall plus 64. And 3 positive games for Dragon Hustler as well, plus 87.2. And then in the final table, Yamaue no Hana with a positive score here. And so with Furiten taking that big negative, I wonder if Yamaue no Hana will take the lead. Maybe even Tokuhatsu with that huge 121. Chun marks the spot. Daleks held on there in that last game, but overall still minus 92.4 on that team. Sampinbiki still winning the overall week, even with the minus from Anopub. So Cafe with that huge win, still keeping Sampinbiki as the overall winner of this table. And Cyber Angel saving Chitoi Chombo Core there with a huge win in game 3, bringing them up to positive. So Chun marks the spot, the only negative on that final table. So if we look at the overall standings, do we have the graph? No, the graph's not here yet. So we'll just look at the overall standings. Freewheeling actually. Didn't even notice because Freewheeling got the big lead. It looks like Freewheeling has wheeled themselves into the lead here. Congratulations, the wheel. This is why everyone is talking about the wheel. The wheel's in the lead. Furiten Fanatics still very close up there in second. Tokuhatsu third, but they're all within 6 points of each other. Yamaue no Hana still up there. Sampinbiki qualifying. Moneyball Mahjong holding on. Akadora Sunday still in there. And Unhealthy Binged Snack Groups still 8th place. Chitoi Chombo Core went up really high, holding on. Honi Tsundere is out of the qualifiers for now. And the rest are the rest all the way down to 20. So we still have quite a match to go. We still have 7 weeks. It's any team's game. Woo!
Definitely.
Alright. And now we can see our empty lobby here. The games are over. These standings aren't correct. I probably shouldn't even go back to this. But yeah, I just wanted to get all the commentators' names in again. So, that being said, I believe this is it for W League this week. I want to thank you all for watching. Of course, we want to thank Kodo, who's been working on W League behind the scenes, and all our other staff. and my co-commentators, Mob. Is there anything you'd like to say, Mob, before we head out? Anywhere we should catch you?
Nowhere you can catch me other than just talking randomly in the Discord.
Hey.
Yeah, the games today were crazy. Saw a lot of 8-pin Tonki for some reason. Saw a lot of wait one turns. So, always exciting.
Yeah,
just
all
like
the wait
every-
one turns. That was the rule of today, was wait one turn. And it usually worked too. Wait one turn, Ipatsu.
Yeah.
Oh man. Alright, Yotsugi, anything you'd like to say? Anywhere we can see you play or commentate?
Yeah, actually, I do stream from time to time some Tenho, some Mayong-So. Well, I'll try to make it more clear because I like half the time I stream in English.
Okay.
But yeah, you can catch me at Twitch TV/Yotsugi63.
Yotsugi63, no underscores or anything?
Just
Woo! You want us to give Yotsugi a follow for that gameplay and commentary? Thanks, Yotsugi. And of course, I am Tips and Tricks, the host. You can catch me at twitch.tv/Tips and Tricks. I don't think I can shout out multiple people, but I think most people can find me if they know me, if they want to hear more. Twitch.tv/Tips and Tricks. Tuesdays at 2 p.m. Eastern. That's my scheduled time. Sometimes I do other streams, like this, for instance. Thanks for the opportunity to commentate W League Season 4. And with that, thanks, Kodo. Much appreciated. With that, we will be signing off. I need like a good signing off thing. We'll just play the trailer again. Alright. See you later, everyone. Say bye, Mob.
See
Bye,
ya.
Yotsugi.
see you.
Bye.
Bye bye.
See, you don't doubt the Eisenman. Gosh,
Oh
we're like
no. Okay, we going for
are
Suon
fact
Code.
greedy.
Yeah.
greedy. There's that sumo. Let's see if
No
the sumo
way.
goes better.
Wow. I
Am I
would
gonna
not.
skip roll?
Oh,
Just how
no.
far does this go?
No way.
People leaving. Oh my god.
No freaking way.
Oh my god. This is going into the Hall of Fame of plays right here.